U.S. men loses in 3 straight games to Argentina. It's like, well, thanks. That kind of ruins. I mean, but it was only like a 5-minute quote highlight. But I guess you have to win to be on the regularly scheduled TV. If you lose,
we only show winners here, people. Come
on. That's what it looks like, because it was scheduled. I don't remember which particular NBC thing, but it was supposed to be, like, I think at 3 o'clock this afternoon. It was supposed to be U.S. men versus Argentina, and when it turned on, I think it was golf. And I'm like, hey, they have a whole separate channel for golf. So what are you doing here? And I had it on for a little while, and then I just kept on doing other stuff around here. But they also were broadcasting it at 7 o'clock, which is why I was, and it's actually on. But like I said, I already know that they lose in 3 straight, and which makes them also out of the tournament. That's it. Thank you for coming. But you're losers, 2 and 3. So.
Story of my life.
Well, it's just kind of funny though. Well, it's just kind of funny that, like I said, you know, they're scheduled, and then it's like, well, you lost. We're not going to show that on whatever. I thought prime time. I don't remember, like I said, if it was USA or which channel it was, but that's just broadcasting.
I don't watch any of their live broadcasts. I just watch the on-demand stuff.
I don't think it was live.
Well, I mean,
it's always hard to tell.
It's their live broadcasts of replayed stuff. I don't watch their live broadcasts.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing, is they'll say live. It's like, hey, didn't the same thing was live 6 hours ago? So how can they be live?
Well, it's a recording of a live broadcast.
Well, yeah, but still, it's not new. I guess it's all rebroadcast, but anyway, it's all produced. I don't think any of it's actually probably live anymore.
Just gotta get a Peacock service so that you can stream it all live. So.
Well, there's no point in me doing that. I don't have time. Yeah. I gotta work. I gotta work despite all the obstacles put in my way.
Well, I was just saying, you record all the live stuff, and then you don't have to worry about what they broadcast later, because you're actually seeing the live stuff.
Right. Yeah. No, but even then, it's like it's not worth it.
Yeah. I hear ya. All right. Where are we? What's going on? What's happening? What's going on in this world?
I have no idea.
Well, we have the awful training mission.
This is true. There we go. I believe so, yeah. All right. All right. Let's take a look.
I didn't think. I thought it was something else.
No, it's about to pop. We left it. Yeah, see, it's at 103%. Yeah, and it's the. Oh, this is the.
It's not
small
the training
group of
ones.
our. Yeah. Of intrepid heroes that are going to take on a mission that we just boosted.
I remember Awful was on it, but yeah, I guess it's like 6 people, I think.
Let's see, yeah. So it's Awful, Donna, Chris and Beatrice, Amit, and Varsha.
Awful's new bondmate.
Yeah, I think they did. I think they got like a 1st level bond.
Yeah, they are bondmates at the moment. But like I said, but level 1 bondmates, they're still feeling each other out. It's like, you're not Brian.
But what kind of mission is this?
We can go take a look. My apologies as I'm answering an email for work real quick, so I don't get blindsided by it tomorrow morning. There we go. Let's go take a look. Let's see. It is a hacking mission. Oh, and it's a dark event that we are countering. Oh, this is the one where after we boosted it, the advent that showed up changed. So super heavy mech.
Super heavy?
Yeah.
Drop it in.
Elite, a little scary. The surveillance drone is kind of a gimme. But, yeah. The
Oh.
Andromedan, Super Heavy Mech, and Muton Elite seem to be. Those are the ones that, God forbid, they're all in the same pod, or we
Yeah.
get them all at once.
Yeah. Well, we got a pretty good squad. I mean,
Oh, we can hack the mech, probably.
Yeah.
maybe.
At least to
I-
shut it down.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what a super heavy mech is compared to the rest of them. But
More
I mean,
armor.
also, well, no, just as far as hacking goes, I've never seen one hacked, a super heavy mech. But I mean, stun it. Maybe it'll make it easier.
Yeah, Chris
But
with
we'll
his
see.
sting grenade should help out with that, lower the defenses a bit. Speaking of which, Chris and Beatrice are bond mates, Awful and Varsha are bond mates, and then there's the other two, Donna and
Yep.
her off teammate Amit.
Yep.
Who would like to take Chris and Beatrice? Who wants to take Awful and Varsha?
I'd like to take Awful and Varsha. I want to see what.
The new Brian.
Well, I want to see what Awful can do. Like I said, especially with the hacking.
Brian
I mean,
reincarnated as Varsha.
Yeah.
Candy tradition.
Neil, how about you? Who you want to take? Bond
Well, let's
mates
see how
or
many
non-bond?
grenades she drops.
I'll go with Donna and Amit.
Okay, very cool. And
Damn
I'll
it.
take Chris and Beatrice. Awful
Yeah,
will
it's
be
damn it.
our
Damn it.
officer. Chris will be taking a back seat this mission, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
So we got
Well,
3
it'll be
turns
good.
for a flare, 13 turns to hack the workstation.
I mean, does he have salvo?
He's
Varsha's a
lower
girl,
rank.
but
No,
I
I'm talking
doubt it.
about Chris.
Chris does not have salvo, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, with the what's rapid response or whatever it is,
Rapid deployment.
rapid deployment, you don't, it's not as important.
No, I was just curious. Like I said, now that he's not, the officer of the group, we can see what other things he can do. He'll be shooting more, I guess. I think actually that's probably one thing we probably gave him, like some special ammunition because he might be shooting more.
I doubt it. I'm sure he's all grenades, but we might have given him a smoke grenade this time.
We shall see.
Oh, I hate being underground.
access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Alright, well, predictably, we are in this part of the tunnels, but instead of being on the ground, they were kind enough to put us on this little high ground superstructure here. Also, predictably, the edge of the map is actually right here, so it
Wow.
doesn't. So even though we can see that opening, it's not part of the map.
Okay.
Subway station. We've got a raised platform on the other side of this archway here.
But we have no snipers.
We got
No
another
gunners.
archway here, and the workstation is behind this column, so probably better viewable from the right or left.
Yeah.
And then there's us.
Okay.
Amit is our resident
Yep,
scout
he's
slash
got
shinobi.
his whirlwind and he's got Reaper.
He also has a med kit.
Yep.
He must be off Haven Advisor duty.
Got 10 turns.
12 bad guys.
Let's go ahead and go up to the corner.
I do like that we do now have thanks to the Shadow Chamber. Well, there's our Muton Elite. We know that there are 12 enemies on this mission.
Right.
Yep, that's true. That is, even if you don't know ahead of time what they are, that's nice.
Yeah, sometimes the variable is like, is there another group of 2 out there somewhere?
Yeah.
Which,
Well, I think he'd probably be safe here.
well, he can, if he goes off to the left some more just to do some scouting, the rest of us can move up a little bit and we'll see, which way they go. But at least we can. I guess the only problem is Beatrice is kind of our firepower.
Well, let me put him here just to see if he can see anything through the other side.
Yeah, hopefully if they come through that one doorway and we get exposed,
Okay.
he'll be far enough away. But otherwise, we've got, to see, so Beatrice.
Let's see, Beatrice with her combat fitness. These are her teamwork abilities. Okay, she's good with the aliens, so that'll help us with the Muton. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Locked on. Center mass. Executioner, so we can get him there. Implacable, so if she scores a kill, she gets a single move. Untouchable.
And
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, single move, and she's untouchable, which is nice. And
well,
it's advanced teamwork with Chris. They did get to bond level 2, so that's nice.
Okay. Well, if we have to soften up that Muton so she gets the kill.
She's got rapid fire also.
Yes, yeah, that's I forgot. She does have rapid fire and walk fire.
Okay.
So we got our 2 grenadiers. We got awful. Donna is our assault. Okay. So, if we're okay, I'll put Beatrice over here.
Yep.
Take advantage of some high ground. Okay, so we got eyes on the Muton Elite.
Okay.
He's got all. Well, he does have the ghost grenade too.
Yes.
Okay, that'll be good.
So if we need to, we can totally use Amit and then put him back in concealment.
Either that, or you could conceal awful to have him go hack.
True. Or your assault to go sneak up on somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to have. We'll have to figure out. So 27 and 3 pips of armor. Okay.
Yeah. Nasty little mofo.
Well, the nice thing with those stiletto rounds, toss a grenade, that and rapid fire.
All right, keep the teammates together.
Okay, awful. You are in command.
And Awful's got his 2 airdrops.
Yeah. I think he'll also be using his gun. Let's see. Does he have any special failsafe leadership? Oh, that's the Commissar, the one we never hope to use. Oh, okay. Command range is 6. That's between the eyes. Remote hacking. What is that? Lead by example. So plus 10 on reaction fire.
Oh, that was the latest thing he got for Colonel.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. So we set up ambushes, and I've got. We don't need a mission. We won't need that. Incoming 2 airdrops, 8 protocol, 3 commands, 1 teamwork, and focus fire. So I get 1 focus fire.
It has a cooldown.
Do we know what what it is? Is it like 3 or 4 turns?
Something like that.
I think it's a 3-turn cooldown.
Actually, that might be a good thing to use on the Muton, depending on if he's got any buddies with him. Okay.
Well, this one we saw had the nausea or the Viper, and I don't know if we saw the 3rd thing.
I didn't
assuming
see
there's
anything.
a 3rd thing.
Yeah, I would assume there's a 3rd. Tell you what, I'll stick him right there for right now, and then I'll tab the next person just so we can keep one of Awful's.
And Varsha.
Huh.
2 incendiary, 2 plasma.
Yeah, and I think the only thing, boosted cores, so additional damage and okay, wider. Yeah, it's just about damage. So how do I see what's going on the ground floor?
You've got, I was gonna say rotating the camera is the only other way to make it a little easier to see.
So that's the. Is that where the Bhutan is?
No, they're even further. That's just the little building that we started on. So there's a
Orders
whole,
confirmed.
yeah,
Moving
see
on.
there's that space and then the archway to the subway tunnel.
That looks like a good spot. Actually, let me see what his range is.
She.
So, yep, through there. That's good to know.
Eyes on the prize.
Donna! What kind of ammo did we give Donna?
An
He's
improved
got Talon
movement.
rounds.
Mhm.
That intense training has done her well.
Huh.
So she has, was that untouchable and
Yep.
implacable also?
Not implacable, just untouchable.
Okay. Nice. Does she have hit and run? No.
Nope.
I'm looking at the icons down there and I'm like, that's the one that I guess it's the cooldown for run and gun. Is
Conditioning.
less.
Yeah.
It's nice that she's also got rapid fire.
Extra conditioning. Killer instinct. I guess she has untouchable maybe instead of hit and run or something. She's also got rapid fire and well she
I mean, she can go way out to that right side since we know there's nothing else over there.
I could probably get her here.
Excuse me.
I'm just a little leery
Oh, of a third.
of something being able to see her there. Well, let's just.
Well, if you did a
We can play it
waypoint like
safe.
way off to the right, so she like goes off to the right and then goes forward.
Well, I'm thinking. We know she could move in off to the left, like
Yeah. Yeah.
so. I could do something like. I think that would probably be safe,
Yeah.
and then over here.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and put her there.
Double time.
Oh,
A drone.
The drone that I said was the gimme. You know?
that's okay.
Nice shot, Varsha.
Armor's tough.
It is just the one Viper.
Yeah. Well, the drone was number 3, but
Well, the drone's
Yeah,
its own pod.
I thought Amit would have seen the drone, but I guess you never know.
might have been just a weird angle. Well, okay. At least now we get to go.
So Awful's got an action. Let's see who else has got an action.
I think it's just
Actually,
awful.
Awful's the only one with an action at the moment. I don't know if we'll be able to.
I mean,
hand to
I could hack
Chris and he could sting.
That's probably the best. Yeah. I mean, and then we can hack the drone if we have to. But that's probably the best idea. Anything else that you could think of?
No, I'd use Sting Grenade.
Yeah. Okay. Where? Oh, there it is. Hopefully. Uh-oh. This might not be good.
There's Chris.
There we go.
Let's see if Chris takes command well. Let's see. Is there anything else that we would want Chris to do?
No, it looks like Amit is unrevealed, so that's a good thing.
Well, the only other thing he could do would be either shoot the drone or go ahead and use his teamwork for Beatrice.
I was going to
to
say
shoot the
we could do
drone.
rapid deployment to do the sting grenade, and then which
Oh,
is a free
okay.
action. And then yeah, you could give teamwork to Beatrice, put her on Overwatch.
Well, she could probably just shoot the drone.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Let's see what happens with the grenade first.
Oh, yeah, it's a matter of whether to use rapid deployment or not.
Well, yeah, but I think rapid deployment's a good idea. It's just a matter of,
Sorry.
depending on who gets stunned and who we can reach.
Might not be able to get the Viper.
Doesn't look like it.
Well,
Oh,
There, that looks like it's got that hex. There is his. Yeah, right there.
We have to get it in the subway, and
Oh.
then we don't get the other two.
right, but the thing is that I don't know that it would affect the Muton Elite anyway.
I think it does. I just think you can't re-stun something or re-disorient something. That's
We'll
my
find out,
guess.
but I don't think it works on the Muton Elite.
Yeah, it's either or.
But if you do get the Muton Elite, you can at least get the drone, and if you stun the drone, then Chris could potentially use teamwork or something for something besides shooting the drone.
Okay. Yeah, because it's based on the path here. Getting the Viper means it goes inside the subway car, which is what prevents the Muton from getting disoriented. All right.
Yeah, I go for the Muton and the drone, and
Let's see what happens. Well, how about that? They're all stunned.
what was that?
Wow.
Actually, I think the drone is shut down.
Yeah, drone was shut down,
Yeah,
and you
they
did
are.
get the Serpent somehow.
Yeah, and the Muton.
So they're all stunned, so
Okay.
no one
Well, actually,
really
do you
needs to use
think-
teamwork then. I mean, you could.
Yeah, we can just have Chris
Or-
shoot.
Yeah, I would say you can just take a shot at the Muton.
Oh, the Muton.
100%.
Well, he's got a 50%.
Well,
It wouldn't be bad to try to start whittling him down.
Or you could still use teamwork. I mean, the thing about the drone is you could take the opportunity to hack it. I mean, I know you want to try for the mech, and the cooldown is a few turns, but
yeah.
Well, I have a question about that. So
What?
there's Awful's ability that permanently takes over a mech, and then it goes to the haywire.
Right.
Does he also just have standard haywire?
yeah, I
Yeah.
think they're different skills. I mean, whether they share a cooldown or not, I don't know.
I don't think they share a cooldown, but I'm not absolutely sure.
But even if they
I know.
did,
I know. You
you
can
know,
only
we
use.
could always hang around and wait until his haywire is back up again to move forward.
True,
Although if
true.
you do that, then there's no point really in hacking the drone,
Right.
unless you're gonna move forward.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of what happened last time, and the unfortunate thing is you can't. You have to have a target to see if it's up and running. I think. But
That was a good
Well,
grenade. Then.
Yeah. So I mean, I actually I like the idea of doing teamwork no matter what, and then it's just a matter of does Beatrice shoot the drone or the Muton?
well, where is Beatrice? Do you think she'd
She's
have
right next to him. I
Oh.
put them next to each other so they could benefit from their bondmate abilities.
Right. I mean, if Chris has
Yeah.
a decent shot on the Muton, Beatrice will be even better.
Right.
Yeah, I was hoping that she could do rapid fire, but
I mean, she
I
can, but
yeah,
that's fine.
that would
see
be.
what
Well, it'd be
what
minus 15, I think, on both shots.
right. But I mean, if it's good enough,
Got 100 on the Serpent, which is not
Oh.
a bad thing either, and 99
No.
on the Muton. And if we do
Ooh.
rapid fire, it's 84, which is not bad.
that's not bad. No, it's not bad. At all.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
what's on the menu.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's too late now, but the only other thing would have been if you'd say killed the Serpent, you could have moved her up. A little
Right.
bit.
But you
Yeah,
did
she's
excellent
got-
damage.
I mean, she can hit everything where she's at,
Oh, here comes 2 more drones. So it's actually
or
probably a
one
good thing.
drone.
I think it might just be one drone that was weirdly placed on the map.
Yep.
Interesting.
Okay.
Haven't seen it do that before.
He's my friend.
Okay.
I don't know what that spark was, but I guess it's our turn.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
I would see. Well, let's see if anybody's moved.
Only the hunter drone. The rest were all stunned.
Yeah, I mean, actually, you might start with Beatrice because she had a great shot on the serpents, and then we can move up somebody to shoot the Mouton.
Donna can probably finish off the Mouton.
Right.
Well,
I mean,
Vox's got a lot of grenades. You might as well use them.
Yeah.
that's true too. Yeah. In fact, I guess we could use that first grenade. See if it'll get. I doubt the grenade will. Well, actually, I guess we don't even have eyes on the serpents anymore.
Yeah, which is weird.
Well, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and. So yeah, I think that's probably the best shot we can do. I mean, I think the sting grenade's got a better radius, so there's no way we're going to get both. But this way, we'll cut off the armor, do a little damage, and get the action started on the drone.
Yeah. Whenever
And-
you're able to
and
get more
then-
than one enemy in a blast radius, that's a
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Well, and then Awful can probably hack the other drone, and then it's just a matter of not chasing after the serpents, but killing him.
Well, if we get sight on it, Beatrice can shoot it.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. I think comets.
Yeah, there we can kind of see it now.
Yeah, it was just
Okay.
weird that we couldn't see it before.
yeah, so-
I mean, Donna can shoot whatever. I guess, Beatrice is probably the best one to shoot the Viper.
Yeah. She had a decent shot on him already, so.
Beatrice can maybe just kill the other two.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not showing that she has sight on the Viper at the moment.
I can move.
We can have Chris move up.
Yeah, Chris.
We can just have him kind of move up, like somewhere around there, and work on one of the drones. That'll get him sight on the Viper for Beatrice.
Okay.
Because we don't need his grenade for now.
Well, I was just thinking if we did discover something that was.
Let's make sure
Hideous.
Beatrice can see the Viper now. She cannot.
That's weird.
Huh.
But you know what? If she killed the Mouton, she could move down there and then shoot the Viper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we go ahead and do that?
Yeah.
And then have the
That's
rest
a
of the
good
team
idea.
play cleanup.
Yep. Execution.
Abatido.
Locked on and implacable.
Okay. She'll be able to see it from there. Would she be able to see it from? Yeah, she can see it from back here. And then
Well, I figure if she moves next to Chris, I mean, I don't know, if that counts as adjacent or not.
I think it does.
It'd be interesting to find out, and it kind of moves us towards the objective, even
Yeah,
though she
true.
won't have the height advantage anymore.
that was the
I bet
only
she
thing I was
still
thinking
has
is height advantage.
Right.
With all
I
her
think-
bonuses right now, it
Exactly.
should negate itself.
And when you look at the shot, just see if it shows the bonus. Doesn't
Not
really show,
seeing
does
it.
it?
No.
Which bonus?
Their teamwork bonus.
On mate.
Hmm.
Or bond.
Yeah, maybe Maybe you have to be right next to him, but I mean, either way, it's
Yeah.
a pretty good shot.
Yeah, it's this one. Bonus aim. Oh no, I guess that's okay.
Is it Jason? I guess, yeah, Jason is Jason, not diagonal.
All right, and let's see what rapid fire looks like, just to know. 74.
Well, the good... Yeah, I don't want to do the math, but...
I mean, two 74% shots is not bad.
yeah, 2 chances to kill. Yeah. She's got plenty of ammunition, so... I would do the 274s. Neil?
Either one's good. I mean,
Yeah, let's do the rapid fire again. 1, 2.
Good job. Yeah, it's good that we didn't even use the get some, so...
well, let's let Donna kill the other drone. She'll be untouchable.
Okay.
So we can maybe move her here. I don't want to move any farther.
Not yet.
I'm going.
I don't see anything else. So we'll just take out the little drone here.
Okay. I'll get... Oh, let's hack the drone first, and then Amit can go scout. Let me... see if there's a good spot. Oh, there's a good spot.
Moving to designated position.
Okay, little drone, little drone. So that's the full override.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what the... Now, what do we want to do? Just, do we want to control him and have him scout for us?
Might as well.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
We're through.
+5 to that.
Yeah, they're on separate cooldowns.
Yeah.
The full overdrive is totally available,
Okay.
whereas the other one had a 4-turn cooldown now.
Okay, so that leaves Amit to go scout, and then everybody else can kind of... We can reload and advance the team a little bit, if everything's safe looking.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
Headed there now.
So I think we can expect the Andromedan and Mech to be guarding the workstation.
Yeah, we'll just I
Yeah.
think hold Amit here.
Okay.
On Overwatch.
And Chris, we'll just
Moving to position.
don't want him going any further than where Donna went. So far, very effective.
Yep.
Okay. That's funny. I don't...
What's up?
I was not... I didn't even remember using or running Varsha. Let's get our drones to do some scouting.
Yeah.
Is that what we want to do?
Sure.
Yeah, I think
See how
so.
long it takes to... Run them
Varsha
straight up the
didn't-
middle, or... Varsha didn't... I mean, I couldn't remember what Varsha did.
She
used
used
a
her
grenade.
grenade.
Oh, that's right. Just go straight through?
Yeah, I like
Let's
putting it up top too, just to.
Well, it'll see what's
Yeah.
what's beyond, and also act as a... If we want to, we could put it right there, and everybody sneaks off to the left, depending on what we see. Huh. So we still have the edge of the world down here?
Yep.
Can you see?
That the map ends where the
Okay.
yellow, the end of that train car.
So we've got 1, 2. Did I miss one down here?
Nope, that one straight ahead is the furthest right.
1, 2, and who
One under
knows?
there. Yeah.
I don't know how long we've got him. Do you want him to go like right here?
I'd put him on the far side of the subway car.
Like right.
Well, on the roof, but
That'll probably give us the best view.
nothing.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
Well, in that case, we can reload and advance and.
should
Tell
we
you
have
what,
Amit
I'll
go?
go last. Yeah, we can have Amit scout out that side, and otherwise, we can make sure we're reloaded. And I guess he can see what's going on the left side down there. Oh, that's the most direct route.
I'll move him up to the door.
Heading out.
We will open.
How much is off to the left? Oh, okay, that's
not far.
Not much at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least we can be reasonably sure that no one's going to attack us from the flanks.
Okay.
So nothing.
Okay.
Well, definitely a reload for Beatrice. She's done a lot of shooting already this mission.
Yeah. Well, that's her job. She's the beef, especially the finishing off part.
If we want,
If you...
I can have Chris move up and open the door for her so she can run.
Well, I was thinking if she could move up as far as to open that door, but she can't.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how Varsha might be able to get that far.
Let's see, if we
Actually,
were to
Barsha
go
probably
through
can't.
here... Yeah, we've been through here before. This is where we
Yeah.
fought some guys back here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not a bad place to go through again. But yeah, let me just move her up to the door. We will open. And I don't think Chris can reach. Yeah, he can't reach the other door either.
No. Do we want Donna to go ahead and go through? And
Well, she'll go to one side of the door, and Chris or
I'll
somebody can
put
take
Chris
the
on the right side.
Affirmative.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, if we put Donna
Actually,
on the left side of the subway car, Awful can take Donna's spot.
Yeah,
Excuse
let's
me.
go to. Also, Varsha's probably just got to sprint, so I'll let you.
Seems doable.
Okay, Awful. How far can you get? Is that a little bit too exposed as far as looking through that?
I don't
That hole in the wall?
So, because I mean the drone's pretty much right above that.
You're right.
You never know.
That's terrible. It's like you never know until you move there.
Yeah, I'll just move him down here. Okay, Varsha, let's see how
Excuse me.
far you can get. Well, okay, I'll hop up. I'll just stick her right here. She can
Yep,
maneuver
gang
and
us all
put a
together.
grenade. Actually, what I should, depending on what we see this next turn, I'll download some grenades. So, drone first. How adventurous do we want to be?
I mean, yeah, we could
Oh, I
definitely
do we
move
want-
the drone first. Reinforcements are imminent, so we've got about 3 turns before they show up.
Okay.
But yeah, we can move the drone not too far because I think this might be the last turn that we have control over it. So
Yeah, that was the
if
other
we can
question
keep
I
it
had.
in sight, we can shoot it this turn, so we don't have to worry.
Well, we
about
can
it.
also move it out, see what it sees, and then move it back in and kill it.
Yeah.
So, next question is, how far do we move it? Do we want to be really aggressive and move it all the way out here? Or do we want to just...
I just move it enough so that you know it's safe to move to that doorway.
Okay. Tell you what, how about here?
Well,
Well,
I'd
I'd move
put it
to the
a little
left,
to the
then.
left because we know there's the right is into the
I
edge
mean-
of the map.
Well, that way you could just, I know it can see all the way down there. There's not going to be anybody.
Well, I know, but I was just saying you want to know if you can move up to that doorway. And if you move it off to the right, you're not sure if you can move to the left of the doorway.
I don't understand.
But let me take the cursor for a second.
Okay.
So if you move off here, someone who moves here might be seen, and you wouldn't know.
I have no idea how that would happen.
Well, anyone who can see this square, you know, if you move, if your drone moves off this way, the drone wouldn't pass through these squares.
Oh, you're
I
saying
still
if
don't
there's
have-
like advent to the left side.
I mean, it might be safe to move here and not safe to move here. Or here.
Yeah. So basically, if I'm hearing you right, Neil, you're saying like, so if there's advent on the left side of the screen there.
I just want to know if it's safe to move here, so you can put Beatrice or somebody here.
Right.
And so if you move the drone here, you would know.
Well, then go ahead and move the drone there because I still don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, where do you want to move the drone? I mean, what purpose?
Well, you can use to scout, see if there's anybody in there, and I mean, depending on what we see, we can either move the drone back and kill it if there's nobody there. We can move it in their face so that they maybe shoot it. But I mean, right now it's we've got access to it, so it makes a good. You can make a good stalking horse as far as pushing it out there for, at least initially it was, just so the advent could attack it.
Yeah, I definitely like. Personally, I like being aggressive and moving it as far left and into the next hallway as possible. Because if we're looking to see if there's advent, well then why not move it as far as we can to see if there's advent, with the idea of whether it finds advent or not, we're going to move it back to basically like where Neil's got the cursor now so that we can kill it.
Well, the thing is, if we find advent, do we want to have the additional difficulty of attacking a drone, or do we want to try to shove the drone down their throat?
I,
they
Well,
shoot
I'm just
it.
saying, if you push the drone here and we find advent, we can't do anything about it.
About what? The drone?
We can't attack them. Can't attack advent because they're too far away.
right, and that's fine.
But if we
because
move the drone here and we don't find advent, or if we do find advent and we move the drone here, they're close. We can attack them. If we
Right.
don't find it, then we can safely move up here, and then next turn, if we find advent in here, we'll be close enough to attack them.
Yeah.
That's why I wouldn't move the drone. Honestly, I wouldn't move it farther than like right here.
See, I was thinking different, because if we did move it further and we found advent, like you were saying, Neil, it's like they might be too far for us to attack them this turn, but they're also too far to attack us either. So we could set up
Right.
on Overwatch and let them
Yeah,
run
but I mean,
into us.
we have to go to them. I mean, we have a timer, and they don't.
True.
But either way, I mean, we can handle whatever either way.
I mean, you can use a waypoint to eventually get the drone further left, but I don't know. It's a risk. It's just a matter of. I mean, we can also just kill the drone right now and sneak up on the corners.
Yeah, but you can't sneak up unless you're concealed. There's no sneaking unless you're concealed.
Well, then how do you want to use the drone?
I'm not sure what you mean by sneak up.
Well, that's why if there's no sneaking, then why be sneaky? Just move the drone all the way up and find out what's there. And
well, this is the most we've contemplated moving the drone before. I'm not worried about what's to our right, because the edge of the map is so close to us that I'm not worried about us not seeing something when we move the drone through that archway.
Yeah, I think it's unlikely that we would somehow not spot something.
But I understand
goes
what
to-
Neil's concern is. We want to make sure that we can safely move soldiers to these two spots because they're full cover.
Hmm?
I don't see the point in discovering Advent unless there's something you can do to them.
Well, right now we've got 2 actions for everybody.
Well, I know, but unless
But if the drone
Well,
moves here and it discovers Advent back here, even if we move up to these spots, we wouldn't be able to fire at Advent. You know, they'd be too far away, I think.
No, but we could go on Overwatch. I mean, at least we'll know what they are, where they are.
That's my thought, is, yeah, even if we see them and we can't attack them this turn, they scamper, we now have the advantage of when we know where they are, so we can set ourselves up on Overwatch just outside of their field of view so that they'll have and we move the drone back so that, you know, they're like, hey, something was over there, let's go get it, and they walk into our Overwatch. That's my thought. But to Neil's point, no matter what we do, we're equipped. We'll be able to handle it just fine.
Well, plus we got that new perk. What was it? Plus 10 or 15 for Overwatch shots.
The fire discipline. Yeah, we get like plus 10 on our Overwatch. But we can play it safe and put the drone right where the cursor is now. And
yeah, if you want to.
tell us if there's any Advent where we're about to, because we know we want to put Beatrice and Donna here and here, and whether they're going to be able to shoot something or not.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, like I said, I guess I don't see the need for conservatism in that respect.
That would be a Vanguard, a Grenadier, and a Shock Trooper, and we caught a glimpse of something in the background, which actually looks like another drone and a trooper.
Well, it should have been an Andromedan and a heavy mech. Oh, actually, I guess there's...
And there still could be, it's just...
Huh.
So we got these 3. We caught a glimpse of 2 right back here.
Yeah, okay.
So 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's another pod out there that's got the heavy mech and the frickin' drone. Or the super heavy
Now,
mech.
see, let me take the cursor for a second.
Yeah,
I want to see
work.
something. So, you see where they are. Okay, right here, they could still see us, they've already scampered. But it could have been you move this way, you don't discover them. And then you move Beatrice up here, and you do discover them.
Yep.
That's why
I still don't see how you can move Beatrice there and...
Alright, well, that's okay. It doesn't make sense,
Well, yeah,
I mean,
I understand what you're saying, Neil. I get it. Yeah.
I live in the real world where there's sight lines, and so I don't understand this alternate
this
reality.
Isn't the real world. It's the game.
Well, I know, but I don't understand it. I don't understand how they can see through walls.
Radius. There's a detection radius, and this spot, while it's full cover, is still viewable by people over here on the left. They can still see someone here. It's just because, keep in mind, you know, the way Beatrice and them would shoot is they're hiding behind this wall, but when they shoot, they're stepping to the right to take their shot,
right.
And then they step back. So they are viewable, but they have full cover. And to Neil's point was like, if we move the drone to the right, it might have gone to this spot where the cursor is right now and not detected them. But the minute Beatrice moves to this spot, because it's 2 tiles to the left, it might have been in their detection zone. And we wouldn't have known that because the drone moved, you know, over here instead of where it is now. That was the idea.
Well, I was pretty sure that we could use waypoints to move the drone wherever we wanted to. So you could have had it go by that spot and keep on going. So like even right now, we can have the drone. I don't know if the drone can attack, but I mean...
No. It's, or at least not, it looks like everything's grayed out. They're too far away.
Can we see how long we've got the drone, or is that something we can do?
Yes. So what we can do is like, I'll take one of my people here. It's like, Chris. Well, let's go ahead and open the door. So if he click, it showed that he had like no targets, right? But if I click
Right.
fire, it lets us see the drone. And if I F1, okay, so we've got it ends in 2 alien start turns. So we've got it for, wow, we got it a long time.
Yep.
So we've got it through the end of this turn and the end of next turn. Holy crap.
Well, okay. So
I guess
I mean,
the option of jamming it down their throats is still
well,
pretty
but
viable
also
option.
not triggering the other pod. But yeah, in that case, I try to figure out where to put it, or it's going to be a prime target, but not trigger that other pod. But anyway, also hit escape just so you don't shoot the drone.
Oh,
I
the
have.
drone.
I hit escape. We're actually on the drone now.
Yeah, I mean, I would just make it a target. Say, hey, look at me, and then we can do. I guess the hard part is we don't know where we can move, Bill.
No, we can tab to folks and see where we can move them. I mean, based on where they're at, if we try to engage them from the right side, they're going to take advantage of all this cover. Whereas if we shift to the left, like where Ahmed is.
Okay. Well, what we could do is we
But
could
of course,
move
the
like
heavy
Donna.
mech and stuff might be right over here too.
Oh,
Who knows?
what is what is it?
What is what?
There's now you can see what's in there. Okay, it's a Vanguard and a Lancer. Okay. Because we couldn't see them before. Well, that still leaves like an Andromeda and a super heavy mech.
I don't think there's an Andromeda and super heavy mech on this mission.
I would hope not, but well, yeah. So kind of what I'm thinking then is you can move the drone so as to keep these guys that we just activated engaged.
Right.
Maybe move Donna and Beatrice to the left with Ahmed, and we can leave. We could leave our grenadiers down here to overwatch, and maybe Chris can put a stun grenade down there.
That's definitely something I was gonna suggest, is having Chris move to like here and have a sting grenade.
I can.
That
Right.
should
I
be
can
able to get
also.
all 3 of them.
I can also offload at least one plasma grenade, so we can also see if we can get a plasma grenade down there. So the Vanguard, is he just what is his special ability? I always forget between the Vanguard and the Sentry.
I think the Vanguard's the one, the close range.
The 4
counterattack.
tiles. Yeah.
Okay.
Close range.
But the
special.
shock
not-
trooper and the
Oh, it's the
grenadier are in range. You could hit them with an incendiary grenade.
Yep. I was
Yeah.
thinking that too. Yeah.
Okay. So does that sound good then? So where do you want to put the drone? Where do you think is a good place to put the drone to not activate those last 2, but distract everybody else?
We can deal with that
Or-
at the end. So
Yeah, or you can also use them just, well, yeah. You don't want to activate anybody else. Okay, so sounds like a plan. So who do you want to actually move first? We'll save, Awful's got 2 more commands.
we can do Chris first to see if he stuns him. That gives us a little
Okay,
more
that's a good idea.
leeway with what
Yeah.
everyone else does.
Okay. Is his rapid deployment up? Is that like 1 turn?
It is
is.
up. How about that?
Okay.
How convenient. So
I
let's-
never really paid
Also-
attention.
Look to where you can put Varsha before you move Chris.
That's a very good point, since Varsha is further
Okay.
back.
Let's see. Huh. Yeah, I don't see. It's kind of hard to tell.
So on the right side, yeah, so she's got that spot. It's not full
Those
cover,
two
but
spots,
yeah.
yeah, those look like the best spots to be able to put a grenade. So at least, although we also do have teamwork.
That's true.
So we can keep that in our back pocket. We could have teamwork, and then depending on exactly what goes on, we can either do an airdrop or we can save airdrop for next turn. They'll still leave, I think, one plasma if we do an incendiary on this time.
Yeah, I definitely like the idea of Varsha ending up where you have the cursor now, and Chris can take the spot one back and over for his
I
sting
wonder
grenade.
what. Whoops! I always get that backwards.
What's
Okay,
that?
yeah, she's. Well, I was just wondering if this is a place, but that's a tricky thing to do with a incendiary grenade. To be on top of here.
You can also
If you-
move outside the subway tunnel.
Well, yeah, I guess that if we see exactly what the stun grenade does, then we can go from there. But yeah, we got options. So, yeah, let's go ahead and see how many we stun and
Alrighty.
see how close everybody is together.
Alright, so we'll put... so Varsha can move to this spot inside the tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
That was what you were talking about, Neil, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we used teamwork.
Okay, so this spot is available for Chris then. Here we go.
Closing on target position now.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
So let's do some
completely
F1s.
freaks me.
Incendiary grenades.
Ah, okay,
That's no
let's get rid of
fun.
him.
Okay. Shock Trooper.
Frag.
Aggression. Bring him on. Executioner. He's also got a frag grenade.
Yeah.
So he's all about doing some crit work.
So he doesn't have light him up apparently. He looks like a ranger otherwise.
I was gonna say he looks and acts like one, but he's got a standard mag rifle, and he's just, yeah, interesting. And then our Vanguard, close combat specialist, close and personal, will to survive, and he's also got a frag grenade. Okay. So let's do a quick rapid deployment here, cause why not?
Yeah.
And oh yeah, we can get them all.
Yep. Piece of cake.
Catch!
Yeah, if I can get the shock trooper and the grenadier with the incendiary.
Well, we stunned
Oh.
them. The Vanguard
Yeah.
is disoriented.
Okay.
And
Well, in that case,
Chris has a semi-decent shot on it later.
yeah,
Alright.
I mean, in that case, I guess the question is, who's our primary target for incendiary grenade?
I think that
Because
doesn't
I can get,
change. We should still
Get the two.
yeah.
Okay.
If you can get two people with a
So-
grenade, definitely. So with the single teamwork, I think we were finding the best
Yeah.
thing to do was move, teamwork, move.
I don't think it should matter with the movements.
It's just that guarantee to make sure that you don't, I guess, over move them or so.
Oh, that's true.
It was just like a best practice thing, I think.
Right, yeah, okay, so I'll just move
Heading to
her
that
to right
location.
there. I forgot about that. And then we'll go to Donna, Amit. Not Beatrice, not Chris, not the drone. Always the last one. So, regular old teamwork.
The enemy should fear us.
Okay. So, yeah, I was hoping to get all the way over there, but I can get right there.
And that's full cover, yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully should be able to get those two. Tell you what, let me take a peek at what my range is. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. So I will go right there.
Moving out.
Incendiary.
Excellent.
Burn, baby, burn.
Catch.
And
Only
they're both
only
burning.
one's. Oh, they are both.
Yeah, we got a message
Okay.
on the right side of the screen.
Okay. Well, that takes care of them, so we can have our way with the Vanguard.
I have a question /
Sure.
request.
Uh-huh.
Amit. If Amit
Yeah, with them stunned, he should be able to move up now. Oh, I
or
guess.
not, shoot. Okay.
Well, is there another opening further to the left?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
no. Okay, that's right. Okay.
Because, yeah, I was hoping
Well-
Amit would be able to move up and get eyes to see
Yeah.
if it was
Right.
worth dashing Donna over to rapid fire on the Vanguard.
Well, say we've killed 3, plus the drone, plus these 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess there is
Few
one
more
mech,
possible.
one Andromedan back here somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably.
So we
Yeah.
don't want to find them yet.
can
but
just
there
hold
is the
off on
drone.
Yeah. I mean, we can just
Oh.
hold Amit in reserve.
We also need to call the Sky Ranger.
But
Okay.
yeah, Donna. I mean, I don't know where she'll be able to really get in the action yet.
No, I think, like I said, with Donna and Beatrice, it was more a matter of if they scoot all the way to the left, they'll be closer to the objective. And I mean, we've immobilized kind of 2 of them. The Vanguard is destroying it, so it'd be nice to get a shot on him. I mean, I guess it's just a matter of where you think you can get them.
So Beatrice can move to these 2 spots, and who knows what kind of shot she'd have on the Vanguard.
The other option she has, I mean, yeah, she can move there and take 1 shot on the Vanguard. Or if she gets across the, yeah, like behind those crates, then she's at least flank the trooper next turn. Or maybe not
who's-
those crates, but the...
So is it Donna and Amit who are not bonded with anybody?
Correct.
Okay.
So
also-
Neil, oh, go ahead,
yeah.
Brian. Sorry.
Well, I was going to say we also have 2 more commands.
So I thought here, because it flanks a shock trooper, but Neil, you were thinking something else.
Well, I'm just saying if there's also just the far side of the wall, so you're not out in the open. I mean, the little crates are, it's only partial cover. I guess the Vanguard can
Yeah.
still see you there. Yeah, I mean, the only danger with the tall crates is just who knows where that Andromeda and whatnot are.
Right.
Although we still have the drone.
Drone.
We could send
Yeah, we
out
still have
there.
a movement for the drone.
Actually,
I mean, we could move.
that
we
might
could
be
move the.
good.
But if you just send it like next to those crates, then you'd know if it's safe. Yeah, like right there, you'd know if it's safe to move to the crates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
If not,
if you notice,
no big
moving
deal.
closer, it can see the Vanguard and the Lancer inside the room, probably because
Right.
of this hole in the wall right here. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
If you put it here,
You can just do waypoints to make sure it gets there, and then advance it wherever you want it to end up.
Well, this is its last move.
No, but I mean,
like using a
Put a
waypoint,
waypoint,
then
yeah.
saying like,
Yeah.
hey,
exactly. I mean, you can either go straight to the Vanguard or.
Well, I
Over
don't
there,
know that there'd
yeah.
be any reason to move it beyond that one spot next to the crates.
like I said, you just got to weigh the discovery versus I'm looking at it as to be a more tempting target.
Oh, it'll be tempting, right? As tempting as it's going to be anywhere, right there.
It'll be.
The only
Yeah.
danger putting it there is,
Yeah.
someone could throw a grenade at that and Beatrice, but
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
the
you could-
Vanguard's just disoriented, so
true. Yeah, I don't think there's any downside, but you could, waypoint it there and then, pull it back or something.
no, that too.
That is a really neat idea. Like pull it
Yeah, just,
back to
park
here
it
or
there.
something.
Yep, still out in the open if they want something to shoot at.
We up for that?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Let's
I
see
think
what
that is a good
happens.
spot to put Beatrice, as long as it's safe.
Yeah, we're about to find out. Yep. Oh no. Oh,
Okay.
I bet you it was that Oh, and there's a super heavy mag
There's
off to the right.
Yeah,
I bet you it was that other drone in there that detected it. The bastards.
could be.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, now we know not to do that, but we also, we've got 7 turns, so we can set up kind of. Although Varsha might get. Hey,
Bart
Chris-
should be safe, but
Chris still has another action, right?
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he can use another stun grenade on that group.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
Actually, yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
let's-
ahead and get to him.
So he's got 3
I
more
guess
grenades.
They're kind of split up. Where'd the other guy go?
Yeah, I was gonna
don't
say,
know.
I don't know where that Lancer went. But there's
I-
the other drone and there's the other Vanguard.
I mean, you could at least get, the 2 you could see. You could guess with the Lancer, but he might be like behind the Vanguard or something. So you might be able to get.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised that Ahmed might not be able to.
But
see him.
that might be your best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giving it the most. Actually, here, let me. Well, yeah, I like this.
Yeah. I mean, you could.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I just remembered my rule is I don't think you can. Once somebody's disoriented. Stunned? Good.
Yep.
So let's figure out where we can get Beatrice and Donna now that they actually probably have more targets to choose from.
Yeah, I think Donna, I believe, has slug shot. She might be a good one to shoot
Yeah,
that
I think
drone.
she does too.
But I kind of still like the same idea for Beatrice. I
Yeah.
guess you still have to worry about that Lancer, though.
Yeah, I think I'd put her on Overwatch. Because the Lancer would be the first thing to move.
Yeah, we can also
And-
either have Awful go on Overwatch too.
That's
Well,
probably not a
but I
bad
mean-
idea too, but yeah.
Well, you'd have to use a command. Well, I don't know. It depends. It depends what
Oh,
you
that's
want
right,
to do with Beatrice.
That's right. Also, I forgot he just used teamwork. But God, he can't see anything from right here.
Not yet, but like I said, if the Lancer
Yeah.
were to charge forward and he
Right.
were on Overwatch, there might be an opportunity
Yeah.
there.
Okay, I'll let you. Well, I still have the command, so I'll let you guys figure out where to move.
Oh, yeah. Beatrice is the one you can either do one move and take a shot at something.
You got a shot on the drone from there.
Or
Yeah, from
do what
there
you
she's
were
got a
going to do.
Yeah.
Be nice to hit the commando,
Commando.
or not the commando, the Vanguard. That's actually I guess.
Well, you have a
both
shot on the
Vanguards.
Vanguard. It's just. I
Just
mean,
how
we can
good of a
check.
shot is it?
Let me check Donna first.
Oh,
Yep.
one other thing to remember is I guess that drone is gonna be our
I think
drone is gonna be
So let's see. Could put.
We've got it for 2 more
Unhacked.
turns.
Yeah. So I can put Donna here, and she could probably kill the drone, and then Beatrice. If Beatrice has a good shot on the Vanguard, from that other spot, could take it. And if not, you could just move her, or put her there, then put her in Overwatch.
Yeah. Let's see how Donna does with hers. Because that also sets
Yeah.
Donna up for next turn to.
Yeah, if she kills the drone,
Damage.
she'll also be untouchable. I mean, same thing works for Beatrice. But I mean, if Beatrice could reach here, I put her here, but she can't. So
Nope.
let me go ahead and put Donna
No
there.
problem, boss.
So 79. Yeah, she's not gonna
Okay.
have a shot at anything else. So yeah, let me go ahead.
Yep.
And get it.
Good job.
You know that was good.
And untouchable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Poor
Okay.
Unfortunately, yeah, Amit's kind of stuck, but he's in a good position, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
If we
he's the-
unleash him, he'll be ready.
Yeah. He can still see at least that covers that side.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
Actually, I like this because, well, the shock trooper's stunned, so moving here is not a bad thing. All right, tell you what, let's move her here, see what kind of shots she's got. Probably not great.
Actually, that's really good aim.
Yeah.
Good lord,
Yeah.
she does have good aim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't
just
think rapid
start.
fire. Nah, rapid fire is tempting, but I think a regular shot.
Yeah, I mean,
At
it's not
least-
like you kill it with rapid fire anyway. I mean, I guess you could, but
Yeah, and that way he'll be wounded, so that executioner will.
that's
That-
all right.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that would be nice, but we've still got a grenade each.
Well, I mean,
Does
when
anybody-
you do engage that mech on the Andromedan, that's when you want the plasma grenades come into play. So it wouldn't be, bad to go ahead and get it out there now, because I mean, you might want to use two in
I
one
could.
turn.
I
Like
guess you're right, since everything else is stunned except for the
right. And it's not like Awful's Overwatch shot on a moving Lancers is really necessarily the best thing.
True. Okay, well, we'll do airdrop. Let's see. So what are these? Do we ever figure out what those little icons are?
Well, the greens are buffs, and the reds are like debuffs. So the green would be like cover, that kind of thing, and the red would be either like they're flanked, or the red fog, or they're disoriented, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure why Varsha has a red.
Yeah, all three of them had.
It went away.
red and green.
Yeah, it's odd.
So, I mean,
Okay.
I think, he's in range of attacking these three. Like, if we engage the mech and the Andromedan, we can unleash him. But until we do, I don't think we want him to come out.
No,
Not yet.
he's doing fine.
And I mean, he can, if he needs to kill the Lancer over here, you can reach all of our people over here. So I think I'll just leave him.
Yeah.
Where he's at.
Yep. He's watching our backside is what he's doing. Okay.
A little burn damage. Oh, pulling back, huh? Oh,
There's
they
the land.
did move forward a little bit.
Untouchable.
Ah,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, see, I was considering putting her out like behind low cover to, make her more
Entice
of a
them.
target, but
Yeah.
it worked out well.
Okay, we need to suicide our drone for one thing. But so 6th active.
Well, I guess the first thing, like Glenn said, we should call Sky Ranger. So we
Oh,
have
that's
Varsha place that just anywhere.
So this is the call of the Sky Ranger.
Yep.
Out here?
Probably back
I'd
towards the
pull-
subway tunnel.
Yeah, because one option you have, if we kill all
They're all-
these somehow and the mech of the Andromeda haven't been activated, you could use the ghost grenade on Awful to
Right.
have him go hack. I mean, I don't know if that would work well, but I wouldn't. Otherwise, we have to kill
Here, I'll
everything. That doesn't matter where you place it.
I'll just stick it back here.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Firebrand. Evac request confirmed.
Okay, so who do we want to start off with? I mean,
Well, bad news is getting closer to these guys means detecting
Yeah.
the Andromedan and mech.
whoops, wrong way, sorry. Yeah,
Vanguard on the left is disoriented, but on Overwatch.
right. So what's our plan then? I mean, I guess as far as doing damage, we do have our plasma grenades, but that's also
I think you're free to use your last incendiary grenade on one of these vanguards.
okay.
Because I think the plasmas would be really nice, for at least one, probably both, for
Right.
the mech. Although I mean the mech would may just be able to hack and it won't be an issue. I mean that's one option for a plasma grenade would be to destroy the cover of the
Yeah.
shock trooper grenadier, or probably kill the grenadier outright. But yeah, I think the vanguard are kind of tucked in to cover. It'd be the incendiary grenade would be the perfect thing, and I guess one's still stunned, the other one's on Overwatch.
Yeah, I was thinking the one that's on Overwatch and incendiary on that would be nice
Okay.
Yeah.
if we can reach it.
Well, do we know how? I think so. Probably. Do we know how long these guys are gonna be burning?
They'll burn. They burned last turn and they'll burn this turn. So
Okay.
or at
yeah,
the end
that,
of this turn they'll burn one more time.
Okay, so that might be a good time if the grenadier is still alive to possibly put a plasma grenade down there. Okay, let's. Okay, that's where I was afraid of. Let's see. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe. No, you got to move it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there.
Oh, one more.
Right
over.
it?
Nope.
No, in.
Why don't you center the
Right
screen
it on
on
his
the
foot.
target? There you go.
Yeah,
There
right
you
there.
go.
Right there.
and if he's burning, then that'll be great.
Yeah. Well, cut off. We still need to get some bullets on him. Burning.
He is burning.
Okay. We still need to get some bullets on the other guys or grenades, or we need to kill them. I get. Oh shit. Our own personal Wally.
Well, I'm not worried about our drone.
Well,
But,
if anything, we could use the drone to shoot the grenadier, or just shoot somebody. The Lancer tucked himself back in there, right?
I mean,
Lancer's just
our
on the
drone,
other side of this wall.
but our
Oh, that's-
drone could
oh.
probably move up and stun that Lancer if we wanted to.
Actually, that's yeah.
But I still kind of like the idea of using a plasma grenade to help finish off those two that are burning.
Well, I mean, Varsha won't be able to do that till next turn.
Well, she could get a
Or-
command
yeah.
from
Yeah.
Awful.
True. In that case, like I said, still, how do you want to use the drone?
I am reluctant to move it forward because of the
I mean,
mech and Andromedan.
I think Neil had a good idea as far as, stun the Lancer. Then that at least frees up somebody to take a shot on those two vanguards.
Well, but the
If
other
we-
option is to have, Donner kill the Lancer and then she'd be untouchable.
Okay.
Or Beatrice could do the same thing.
Well, does our drone
Or
do
Beatrice could
anything?
maybe, kill the drone and be untouchable.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even sure what our drone can do. Did we actually?
If
Wait,
they're
tab over?
adjacent to a target, they can stun.
Yep.
Well, I mean, at the very worst, he can move up a little bit to be a target and either stun or soften up the Lancer.
Oh, we can go ahead and tab over to that drone.
Okay. So what is stunner, drone shock?
Yeah. So stun is a
Minimal
melee thing.
damage.
It has to be next to the target.
Oh, and repair.
So I guess
Well-
the drone could also reach that other. I guess that Vanguard already stunned now. And it would probably. trip
He
the other
is
group anyway.
stunned. He's on fire. So, I mean, can move right there.
Or
there.
there you go. I'd put right there.
And then,
Like I said, we still risk the Andromedan and super heavy mech being able to detect it, but it's about as
Well, yeah. Well, I can't seem to click on anything right now, so.
Are you able to move the mouse at all?
Yeah,
Left click.
but oh.
Oh, there they
There
are.
they are. Okay.
Well, the other thing I could do is move the drone.
Well, I
back
still
out,
think.
like
I think-
here.
Well, but the drone's a good target, where it is too. And it's right next to the Lancer if they want to use a grenade on it.
No, that's true.
But I mean, I think the drone's best thing is to still stun the Lancer.
Yeah. It's one less gun. Shoot.
So you want to stun it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The action bar just happened to be on hovering over Varsha. That's why I did that.
Yeah, but nothing's working on my end. I can't tab.
Hit escape. There you go.
Now tab. There you go. That's Donna.
Okay, let's see if we can do this some other way.
There you go.
Yes, you. 89%.
Oh, it missed. It always hits us.
Okay, so. Uh,
Well,
I mean,
Chris
do we
can
want to
use a
move?
sting grenade on the super heavy mech, and we can see if Awful can hack it.
Yeah.
Well, Awful can't see it now.
No, but you have to move out there. But I mean, he could move. Let's see, is there a really good spot out here?
Probably have to, zoom the camera out to be able to see where the mech is.
Well, the mech's inside that little area
Oh,
where
is
our
he?
target is.
Oh, he's inside?
Yeah, the Andromedan climbed
Oh, it's
up
the
top.
Andromedan's on top. Okay. Well,
I mean, Chris might be able to get both of them with the sting grenade. It's hard to
Yeah.
tell with them on different levels like that.
right. Okay, well, I'll have to make that a plan B in that case. I mean, the other thing, if you can get, if Beatrice can get a shot on that Andromedan, that would be good. But we'll save Awful. I mean, he can probably move out and give a command, and then next turn we can try to do a hack. But we also gotta remember that one drone of ours is not gonna be our drone next turn. Well, and since everybody's out now, Amit can get into the fight.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's go on to the next person.
Let's go to Chris.
Yeah, let's see what Chris has got going on. Okay.
2-turn cooldown for rapid deployment. We'll remember that.
I doubt we're going to be able to get the Andromedan and the heavy mech since this is not open.
Yeah,
But we'll find out.
I think you're right.
Let's see.
Well, that's why.
Maybe we can get the mech. We can get him.
You might see, like I said, if you can get Beatrice out to start shooting at that Andromeda, or somebody else can
Just
shoot.
me.
It's hard to tell, and with them on different levels, it's. I mean, it's either going to get them both or not. I just don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the elusive, like
You
they
know,
highlight
one thing you
red
could
when
do.
when they're covered by one of the tiles, of the blast radius.
That looks like they're
But,
both highlighted to me.
I mean, I would assume it won't, because putting it here, you see it's red and it's glowing
Right.
and flashing, whereas when it's here,
Right.
yeah, like it's not getting the Vanguard off to the right there, but it's just highlighting the Vanguard is there.
Right. So, I mean, one thing, like Donna, with run and gun could stun the Andromedan probably. But I mean, you can't stun the mech. I mean, the Chris has a chance to shut it down, but that's not something Donna could do.
Right.
So I mean, in that sense, you could use it on the mech, and if you shut it down, great. Donna could always stun the Andromedan, and we could go along as we were before.
Right. And have Beatrice shoot the hell out of somebody.
I like the idea of Chris trying to stun the mech, because if Donna can stun the Andromedan, that unleashes Amit to kill the trooper, the grenadier, and injure the vanguard over here, and Beatrice can start focusing on the vanguard on the right.
Another thing you could do is
Don't forget the Lancer.
Oh yeah, we do have the Lancer.
That's true.
And
But as I was saying, you can still do, have like Donna and Beatrice kill the drone and Lancer. They'd both be untouchable.
Okay.
And then, say if you use a stun grenade on the Andromedan, you wouldn't have to worry as much about the super heavy mech. Or super heavy mech, whatever it is.
It would be a good idea for Awful to use incoming, just in case.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like that, Neil, because like I said, having Donna and Beatrice kill the Lancer and the drone, like I said, it makes them untouchable.
So do you want to start with them?
Well, I'd still start with Chris, just to see what happens. With the Andromedan. Is it stunned?
Okay.
Is it disoriented?
Right. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I also
And then
kind of like the... Oh, go ahead.
Well, so Varsha is the only one who's gone, right? Or
I mean, you also still have the option of
I think Varsha's
using it on the mech and just kind of leaving the Andromedan free, but
I'd rather leave the mech free. And
yeah,
have
I would too. It's just that if you hit the mech, you might be able to hit this vanguard that's probably about to become unstunned.
Well,
Well,
I was
there's one
checking
that's
that,
burning. Oh.
but yeah, so that could get the vanguard to the left that's burning, and just it won't be disoriented.
Fire, I'm not worried about.
That
one
would get
I
the
think
mech
it's about to
and
become
that
unstunned.
vanguard.
Right. That's the only reason to do that. Is just that you might keep that vanguard stunned or
Right.
not. I don't know how that works, but either one, is fine. I just
Yeah, I would shade it toward the where you've got it now. If you're gonna, since you don't have another possible target. And we'll see if we can. He is stunned right now, right?
The vanguard.
right. I
right?
mean, you could check him, but I assume he'll be unstunned and he'll be active next turn.
Yeah, I'm almost positive you can't. If someone's stunned, you cannot stun them again. But
I don't know.
but it's not. It's worth a try if you don't have anything else to do.
Well, I mean, it's just the other option, would be to go to the Andromeda. The only
Yeah.
reason really to go with the mech is you'd have a 2-for-1.
I actually prefer the idea of sting grenade on the Andromedan. Beatrice and Donna take these two out to make them touchable.
Do incoming.
Do incoming just as to mitigate the super heavy mech, but I do think it would be worth having Amit either Amit take these guys out or give a command to Varsha to take them out with a plasma grenade.
Right.
I don't think the shock trooper with 14 is going to get eliminated by a plasma grenade.
Or
Right,
we could
in
do the
which
plasma
case-
grenade first and then send Amit in.
Well,
to
but Alma
finish
could
it
probably
off.
kill them both, anyway, without a plasma grenade. Then he'd have both plasma grenades for the mech and Andromedan.
Right.
Well, but he can only use one. Well, I guess with the command he could use two. But then we also, if we're going to try to take over the super heavy mech,
Then you could use them both on
Awful's-
the Andromeda. Or then, that then you can use it for whatever. But I just think, Amit probably can kill the shock trooper and grenadier without any help. So you probably won't need the plasma.
Yeah, if you're using Reaper,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be the only reason
I mean-
you'd need Reaper. Is
is
for
just to
that.
get 2.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get like if your first attack kills the trooper, then you could kill the grenadier and have your third attack be.
Well, I think after that he just used whirlwind to pull back in the subway tunnel.
Yeah, I mean it's like third attack is not going to kill anybody, but okay, let's start it off. I mean, there's not a guaranteed nothing's going to happen to us next turn strategy.
So
but,
Beatrice will probably move up to these. Well, actually, let's see where Beatrice can move to. Because Donna can pretty much move anywhere. Okay, so Beatrice still can't move to those stupid crates. But she'll be untouchable, so it won't matter. Okay.
That's true, or she could, move where Dawn is maybe and shoot the drone from there.
Yes, I would prefer that. So, okay, so Chris can do his thing, then Donna, then Beatrice, and then.
I guess the thing is, do you want to move Chris somewhere before he uses his grenade?
Well, that's what brought me to that, because I was gonna put Chris behind these crates.
It's just that, with him and Varsha near each other, you just don't want to invite, any. Although, I don't know. I mean, with Awful using his incoming, it's probably not gonna.
He might as well just stay where he's at then. to be
Yeah,
honest.
I think that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
All right, Andromedan.
There you go.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get the mech as a bonus.
Yeah.
I was surprised we got the ones on the subway car. We got all
That was
three of them.
interesting. Shut down.
Yep.
No,
Dominance
that's the-
disoriented, so
Yeah.
So that was the mech that was shut down.
Yep. Mech got shut down, and the Andromedan is
Okay.
disoriented.
Well, that's better than nothing,
Well, now we don't have to worry about incoming.
right?
Well, yeah,
that
that's
also
probably true. Probably.
that
true.
also means that we can either use a command, or at least he can Awful can move up. So, but we'll still leave him. He can at least pop out and use a command if we absolutely have to, or shoot somebody. So who's going to be next? Do we want to do?
I think Donna should be next, because we
The other
might
thing-
need her spot for Beatrice.
The other thing you can also do is, I don't know how confident you are on them killing the Lancer and the.
They both have rapid fire,
Oh, okay.
so I'm pretty confident.
Okay, because otherwise, like I said, your third attack from Amit could stop one of them up. But okay,
I mean, I could, run Dawn up to this Vanguard and have her use rapid fire on him. I'm pretty confident that would kill him, but not as confident.
no, I like that idea though. That to get the implacable and
Yep.
whatever, and kill those two, and then so next turn, we'll be in pretty good shape.
I mean, I want to keep her close. Well,
Yeah, I like that.
yeah, I think this is fine.
She can reach
So
out
Donna's
and touch
going
a
after the
Vanguard next
drone.
turn.
I can handle that.
So let's see. So she's got 100 on the Lancer. I guess she'd probably better take
What's
the
she-
Lancer.
What she got on the drone?
Just probably 100 on the drone too.
Well, didn't she have? Or she already used Slugshot.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I was about to say I guess it doesn't matter with that, but I just remembered that Beatrice got the.
Well, I guess Beatrice, does have the ammo for the Lancer.
Well, actually, I think she's got the alien.
She's got the alien one. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't matter then. Okay.
Well, let me
Yeah.
have her rapid fire the drone, just to be sure.
Yeah.
That was
Oops.
pretty sure.
Or drone. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
We can go ahead and have him do his Reaper.
I like
at
it.
least you could. Yeah, you can do the first two parts of it.
I'll make it clean.
Make it messy. 13 to 17. Well, that leaves. Yeah, that leaves the Shock Trooper dead almost.
He should be dead. So let's find
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Been spotted.
They're on to me. Might be something we could use here.
Oh,
Nice.
perfect.
Just enough.
Enemies down.
Yeah.
Economy.
I've got it.
I will take you out.
Hostile neutralized.
We'll just, make sure Beatrice kills the Lancer, just
Right. Exactly.
in case. I mean, I'm sure Beatrice will, but I guess, maybe I should have had Donna kill the Lancer so Beatrice could have.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
She would have had a good shot on the drone. I didn't think about that. But untouchable, untouchable. So
Exactly.
this kind of moves you away from Chris and Varsha too.
Okay, that was interesting. She's got her best shot on the mech.
I know. Okay, follow it up. Good job. Well, we can save both barrels for
I didn't get
the
to move too.
Andromeda.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can kill the two Vanguards, the Andromedan, Super Heavy Mech. I mean, save the best for last.
Yeah, I just moved there. I mean, you're close enough.
Yeah, the
Well,
mech-
I guess.
Well, the Andromedan's the only one who can do anything.
Well,
I
the
guess
Vanguard's
the-
not going to be stunned.
Okay.
It's just a matter of where you'll be in a position to shoot without moving. You could always use both barrels, but you're probably better. So, like, from there, you wouldn't be able to see the Vanguard unless he moves. The
Yeah,
one that's
she'll
not
see the
burning.
Vanguard on the left and the super heavy mech.
Right. Which is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure out who to take out when.
I mean, the Andromedan can't see you, and if he moves, you're
Well,
untouchable.
actually, the nice thing is since we know that Donna could see the Super Heavy Mech from where she was, if I can get Awful up there and he does full overdrive, we'll have the Super Heavy Mech on that turn.
Let's
If that all works.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
thinking-
always the, I would say, steel beam to the left of the where the Vanguard is.
Well, I know. I just don't want to move where something where the Andromedan could come down here. I guess it's disoriented.
Move of 6.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put. go ahead and
Yeah,
put it
movement
there.
is 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it there. It's not like he needs to be close, but I think that's.
Okay, so we do not need incoming. We have one airdrop left. Do you remember how many grenades?
Varsha
I think
has
he's-
one.
One, but it's a plasma grenade, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could move up and give Varsha command and go ahead and get started on it.
That's true. If I move right there, I should be able to see Varsha.
And if you can't, then you can just airdrop instead.
That thing. So where?
Where
Oh,
would-
so I was trying to. Beatrice was right here.
Was, yeah.
Yeah. No, let's not mess with those buttons. We're just trying to see. No. I was just trying to see where.
Where what?
Where Awful could get and see the Super Heavy Mech. But pretty tricky to figure this out.
I guess that's the other option, is just to dash him somewhere so he could.
Yeah, but like I said, we've got everything. I mean, I'll play it safe. I mean, he can he can move, you know, like in that line or like right there, which is so I was surprised. So I'll just move him up here, and so we also do have focus fire depending on what's going on. I don't think we'll need that though. So sedate. Nope.
Yeah.
Huh.
You can just use airdrop then.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Oh, that's some good burn damage.
Yeah. Disoriented.
Oh, that's right. Try and
Yike.
punch her.
Just now it's opened up.
Yeah.
Burning.
Oh, you just became an Amit target.
All right, this is now the dangerous one.
Well, you only get one implacable. Ruptured. Okay. Well, that's what we got the heals for also. Well, they are all grouped up for a grenade.
Nice.
This
I
is
guess
true.
Varsha had 2 grenades. Yeah, you just have to be careful of Beatrice.
Yeah, so I mean, Beatrice could also go after. We can get rid of the 2 vanguards. Take over the super heavy mech.
I'm wondering, can Awful see the
Oh.
mech now?
Could be. No, but it won't take him. I mean, he's 1 move away.
Yeah, there's some full cover there.
God, I hate trying this out. So I think he sees the super heavy mech from there.
In there.
Yeah. So he can move there, take over the super heavy mech, and I think with overdrive, we'll have him this turn.
I believe that's correct, yes.
So how much damage did Beatrice take?
Like 5 points, something like that.
Because that's the only other thing is Awful could also potentially heal. But so we've got 4 enemies. So do we think we can do this? Take out the vanguards? I mean, we're still going to have the Andromedan or the Andromedan's robotic suit.
Yeah. Well, if we have Untouchable from killing the first stage of the Andromedan, it can punch all at once. And
That's true.
miss
Yeah,
Donna.
that's true.
But one thing I think is cool is the idea of if we can take over the super heavy mech, we can move it
Yeah.
out of the way, and Varsha can use a plasma grenade on the 2 vanguards.
Okay.
Because between Beatrice and Donna, they should be able to
Yeah.
destroy the first stage of that Andromeda, no problem.
Okay, let's move him there.
On my way.
And full overdrive.
Let's see what the chances
Let's see what-
are.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried.
Well, he's got such a high hacking skill.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, look at that, 100%.
100%. Okay. Why was I worried? What region are we in?
I don't care.
I mean, they're going to have a super heavy mech. You are ours. I've never seen that before.
I'm in.
A pristine super heavy mech. So, what do we want to do?
Now we can see if we have the mech or not.
Yeah, let's tab
Let's
and
see.
see if we've got access to him.
Chris.
There we go.
Super heavy mech. So what does he do? Overwatch, suppression, micro missiles, and for his fire weapon, well, I'm sure he does a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, if
So-
we move him outside of the blast radius of Varsha, we can use his
Yeah.
micro missiles and Varsha's grenade.
Well, do you want to see what it? I mean, do you think his micro missiles would be better than shooting the Andromedan? Well, there. Let's figure it out. How about if I move him right here?
Well, before you move him anywhere, I mean, so what's our game plan then?
Well, that's kind of what I was wondering. I mean, actually, let me take a look and see what he does when he 6 to 11. So
I mean, I think, Amit could kill one of the. Well, I guess you don't want Amit.
well,
Well,
like you
we
said,
got-
we could if we move him out of the way, we put a grenade in there, soften everything up.
Right. So Amit could kill one. Donna could kill one, and then Beatrice could kill the first form of the Andromedan.
And then we still have Chris and Varsha. Well, Varsha, I mean, I guess Varsha's gonna soften them up so they'll both be dead. So I guess,
See, I was thinking the super heavy mech could use its micro missiles on both the vanguards.
Well, but I think that's Varsha's best play, and then you could have the mech maybe shoot the Andromedan, to help,
yeah,
have Beatrice. I mean, so it was a shame that
you could
Awful
just-
couldn't see the mech, because then he could have used focus fire on the Andromedan and then hacked the mech.
But we can use focus. Yeah, true.
we can use focus fire. Well, we don't need focus fire next turn.
Yeah. But I
But,
like that as a spot to move the mech, because then you can either use
Yeah.
micro missiles, you can use its gun, you can do whatever.
Yeah. Well, and
Yeah.
also,
Well,
he'll
I
be the
guess
target. He'll
the
probably
thing
be
is,
the most.
Varsha's going to want to use a grenade, and it's either going to be on the Andromedan, in which case you wouldn't want the mech standing there, or it's going to be on the vanguards.
Well, I thought we were going
I
to use
think-
it on the vanguards.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
yeah, I think so too. I mean, you can also move the heavy mech.
Actually, maybe one space to the left so that it's got the vanguard flanked. There you go.
Yeah, because we can. I mean, if he has to, he can also micro missile, like the vanguards too. I'm not sure how big a. Yeah, let me move him there.
Well, that was a good reason
Oh.
to do it too. Nice.
And take off the Overwatch that I didn't see.
Oh, that's the vanguard's moving within 4 tiles thing. It gets
Oh.
a free shot at you.
Well, that's a good thing we did that then.
And he's got
Um,
6 armor now, although he's ruptured too.
Yeah. So let's go to Varsha and make sure. Whoa.
Just gotta hit, what is it, C? Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky. Huh. Okay,
You
does
wanna
that
move
hit our
first,
mech?
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just has to move a couple of tiles and she'll have it.
Let me go back to her. Yeah, just move right up there.
Moving on target.
There we go.
Yep.
Get rid of all that cover there. That should soften him up. $10 and $14. So, who wants to go first? You want to see what Amit can do?
Well, I mean, Amit can kill one of them. So he's only got 10 health.
Yeah.
At 14, it doesn't really matter.
Well, you take the 12 health, take the sure kill, and then make sure that is it gonna be Donna or
I think probably Donna.
yeah? I mean, You can check between both barrels and rapid fire what's going to do the most damage to which. Efficiency.
Target eliminated. Position confirmed.
Down to 3. Actually, 2. Super heavy mech is ours.
Well, I'm thinking.
So has Chris done anything this turn?
No,
Not yet.
I don't believe he has.
So yeah, so we've got Chris, Donna, and
Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, like if Beatrice takes the first shot and then rapid fire, probably kill the first form, I would think.
Should.
Even with the 4 armor. I mean, otherwise, you know, you could have the mech take a shot first.
Who's gonna take
It's
out
just-
the Vanguard?
Donna.
Donna's going to. Okay.
Yeah, let's just have Donna go first. That way, just in case
Or-
if she misses, the mech can.
Well, or you could have Chris shoot the Vanguard if you think you could kill it with one shot. And then you could use rapid fire on the Andromedan, and Donna could use rapid fire on the Andromedan. But I mean, either way, well, I guess the problem with that is you probably can't take out both forms.
No.
Well, that's why I was saying with Chris. I mean, he could use a sting grenade on the second form.
So 9 to 14 points, 40% chance to crit.
I mean,
Ese blindaje es duro.
Yeah. And then with rapid fire, that should. Yeah, that'll take it out.
Yep.
Voy a hacer algo de utilidad. Marca confirmada. A
Okay.
los técnicos les encantará.
okay. So we have two 14-point enemies.
Right. So I'm thinking,
She's-
you know, the mech and Chris could kill one, and maybe Donna could kill the other.
Yeah, just a matter of how do you want to start it off.
But Chris probably has a better shot on the Andromedan, right?
No, 98.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah, we can have Chris start off and then
We could have the mech shoot it first, and then Chris maybe finish it off.
okay. Well, yeah, Chris couldn't do he can't do 14.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's like 5 to 9 or something.
6 to 11 on that one. But we also got 100% right here too. Oh, easy killing.
so now Chris should be able to finish it off.
Just gotta make contact.
Nailed it.
Good job.
All right.
Okay, Donna, finish us off.
Little free reload action.
Actually,
Ready to go.
we will. Let's see. She does have lightning reflexes.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I knew that
Although it's-
Ahmed did.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's already done his one shot for the turn.
Move,
So he
move,
should be
Right.
move.
okay.
But yeah, rupture is not a good thing. That's the other thing I forgot about the Vanguard. Good job.
30 damage.
Wow, 30.
Daddy.
Showing off.
All right.
Um,
Awful's got
so-
the hack for the workstation, which is the whole reason we're
okay.
here.
I was about to say, how do we finish this thing off? Hmm.
Reinforcements coming in.
Okay, everybody can get in a circle. Let's see. Our
Our extraction point is down the screen.
yeah. Put my back to the wall
Getting our nine.
and go on Overwatch, so I can put a grenade whichever way they want to come.
Come get some.
Wipe
No.
off.
Stick her
Doable.
here. So if they do come around here, she'll be in the neighborhood.
I'm on it.
And Amit
Wow.
will just hang out here.
Got it.
Beatrice needs
Beatrice.
to reload.
Preparada.
Yep.
Yep, she's been doing some damage.
En guardia.
I love the untouchable, implacable combo
Mm.
though.
Yep.
It's been pretty powerful. That's been nice.
Yeah. When I first realized that, it's like, whoa. Okay, Mr. Super Heavy Mac will have to come up. I think you'll be like Ultraman. I'll tell you what, I'll move. One. And remember, we're your friends. Okay, awful. How do we know what we've got?
We'll see like a little red dot over the computer icon.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's only going to be viewable from the right or the left, so I'll probably have to do it next turn.
Huh.
It'll be viewable from the right or the left side of the room.
There you go.
Oh.
Looks like maybe next turn.
Yeah, like I said, he's going to have to dash, and then next
Okay.
turn he'll be able to hack it.
Will do.
Well, okay. Sun Lancer, Shield Bearer.
Been troops here. They're repositioning on us.
Será una herida superficial.
Good effort, Donna.
Adjusting aim. This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
I think has Chris got another stun grenade?
He does, yeah. Let's hack this thing first.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what our choices are.
Intel or PCS?
I think we need intel, don't we?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, if it was like
Yeah.
a superior PCS chip, I'd probably go for it.
I think we got it.
Excellent.
Okay, let's see how far I can run.
Acquisition of the Advent files.
I didn't see what my
Eliminate
plus
remaining hostiles
was.
in the area.
Not far enough.
Yeah, we
So
can kill
I
these
might-
guys and then get out next turn.
I might as well stay where I am and shoot. Well, let's start off with... Huh? What?
I didn't say anything.
So we've got a shield bearer, a trooper, and a lancer. Well, we can start off with some grenades and see what's left.
Yep.
Varsha, I guess that's your job. Okay, so... Huh. That's weird.
Oh, there's the wall and
Oh.
stuff.
There we go.
Getting two of them
That
is
takes
good.
care of those two. Might kill that advanced trooper.
Yeah.
Maybe. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Super
But-
Heavy Mech can take a turn at launching some missiles.
I mean, at the very worst, Chris can stun them all again.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like he's got even more problems.
Yeah,
Keep
it's
moving,
that
Bart.
wall.
Oh. There we go.
That got the trooper.
Okay.
So Lancer's down to 6.
And I think that's
Shield
6
Bearer
and
down to
9.
Amit, you want to take care of that?
Is Amit Master Sergeant yet, or has he got one more to go? I
I think
forget
one
which.
more. I think Dimitri's the Master Sergeant, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Show us what you can do. No, he's a good guy.
Fish
He's a dead
are
guy.
friends. Yeah,
25, not quite Donna, but not
I was
bad.
gonna say Donna's like, hey, that was not bad
That was okay.
for
Yeah.
a rookie.
I only had. Well, no, actually they're the same because you only have to take one shoe off to count each one of those.
Beatrice can probably finish that guy off.
Yeah. If you have to take off 2 shoes to count up that high, that's a kill.
A mere 86% chance. You got 2 shots.
Posición designada.
I was gonna do both barrels, but I was like,
Blanco
Good job.
neutralizado.
Okay, now we can get out of here.
Estoy en marcha.
Maybe.
Well, next turn. Everybody will get out.
Yeah.
Chris,
Chris,
go ahead,
let's
Let's
now
do
wait for my teammates. Wait for my
He's like-
mate.
You're not the officer. You can get out.
That is
do
true.
whatever you want.
That's very good to go
You
fight.
can leave.
this. Moving out.
He doesn't have those responsibilities this mission.
You have to
Awful's
shoot
like,
some though.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this mech as my bond mate. Forget these grenadiers. They're too fragile. Oops.
I just want to see the super heavy mech on the battlefield with us.
Overwatch.
All right,
Although,
turn.
I'm
We're
kinda
out
dis-
of here.
I'm kind of disappointed with the amount of damage that
On
they
my way.
do with their gun compared to the Spark. Those Sparks are deadly.
I can handle that.
I guess they can suppress too, so that would be good.
Yeah, which is something I kind of thought the
Well,
Spark
Spark,
could
all that-
do.
all that armor.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice too. Just being able to say, "Go ahead, shoot me."
Okay.
Although with Rupture, man, that's not nice.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking the Andromeda would blow a hole in that wall and Beatrice would get shot at.
On the
No, I was counting on the one, the one attack, not the 2 attacks.
All right,
Is that
let's
everybody?
get out of here. Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Oh, restoration. We didn't have to use that. We get to. Was it 1 hit?
Yeah.
Just Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Yeah. But we got lots of
Fire
experience, I
brand
hope.
to base.
countered a dark event.
That's
Got a super heavy
Awesome.
mech.
Do we have the mech in there?
I was just gonna look. Let's see.
Nah, I think they only. I think I've only seen 6. Have you ever had more than 6 people in a picture?
No, I think that's its max.
That would be cool though to see like the mech holding everybody up or something.
Yep.
I like how it's like you only got 15 out of 16.
I know. We co-opted one.
Therapy clinics will be
Yeah.
closed tomorrow for
We have a
extended
prisoner.
upgrades. Initial
I
reports
was
show
curious because I've
dissident
never seen anybody take over super heavy mech.
activity
but,
has
100%. It's like,
been
okay, you're coming with us.
propaganda.
Yeah.
No, that was a good plan, everybody. Even when we oops, that drone caused more problems than anything else that we took over, or that we. But we even handled those enemies.
Yeah. And we did get
Oh.
a couple promotions. Amit is
Huh?
gonna be awesome, but Varsha's first.
Yeah, Heat Warhead 2 points and Shred. We could definitely use some shredding and piercing because there's a lot of that going on. And you've got so what else do we have here? Deep cover, flush, return fire, halo bullets.
See, look at implacable and
Hmm.
untouchable. Great combo.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
But for a grenadier, it's like,
Yeah.
But I think later on, when it comes to like tandem warheads, in fact,
I say, yeah, grab that now.
I grabbed that right now. I think that's one of the things that Brian had that was nice, a nice combo to make armor piercing plus, yeah. Okay, and
Awesome. And
Amit.
Amit.
Gunnery Sergeant.
It's Master Sergeant now.
Yeah.
Ah. So, what are you going to get him first?
Well, I think it's going to be coup de grace.
Yeah.
But with all those
That-
ability points that he's got, he may be able to get conceal.
Yep. But I think we definitely want coup de grace.
Oh, yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
review it.
Especially, is he in Chris's group? But we also should just build something around him, like have him with Mom or somebody where...
Well,
That's
he
a super
is
ability.
Mike's bondmate.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, a big crit chance boost. So, I mean, it's reduced. It's probably half, I would guess, against disoriented.
Yeah.
But still, you know, that's a nice
Oh, yeah.
boost.
So we got 40.
So that would be 72.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Intriguing.
I mean, I
That's-
wonder. It'd be great if Shadow Strike would work with Reaper. You know, like he was concealed. If like every Reaper attack would get that bonus. I'm sure that's not the case.
I would
Yeah,
say it
you
might
might-
be the first one, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would
you
still
might
be
check-
useful on the first one. Just you always attack that one with the most health.
Right.
You know, on your first attack. So being able to get like a almost guaranteed crit, you know, could be nice.
Right.
Well, check out the question marks to see. Especially with Reaper, because I think Reaper says...
Yeah.
So check a Reaper to see what question marks it had. Because I think it had some, like, doesn't work with whatever. Cannot be kind with running gun.
Then there are, you know, the Ghost Walker.
Yeah.
Conceal abilities.
I've seen Ghostwalker used very successfully.
Actually, that's not bad. That's actually not bad at all.
Game plus 10 dodge.
Yeah, I mean the plus 10 dodge all the time, and then if you are attacked or counter-attacked, you know, with a melee weapon, like, you know, if he'd been
If he'd
next
been
to
up
that
next to-
Andromedan, you
Right.
know, and that's not a bad one.
Yeah, I mean you could use him more effectively that way, saying, "Hey, he's got Bladestorm too, right?" So you'd move. That's why you want to move him up to somebody, even if they can melee attack. So
This one would be just for the extra mobility when you really need it.
well, and ignore.
Oh, he already has Shadow Step.
Yeah.
I kind
Shadow
of like
Step-
combatives. I mean, I guess these. Let's see, hard target. I mean, this would be giving you 10 dodge as it is. That could also be nice.
Yeah, that's the whole commando ability that we hate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean,
We hate-
this one, you know, it's for melee attacks, but this one, even if it's not a melee attack, you're
Right.
at most going to get grazed for that first attack in the mission.
And how many times? I mean, especially if we keep him, you know, in the shadows till the end. That's up to you, but I mean, yeah, evasive.
I guess I like this one and this one. I mean, if this one were really cheap, like if this was a 10 pointer or something, you know, I'd probably go with that.
Yeah. Well, also, if you
Um,
remember, we do have the ghost grenade. So, I mean, that could be another way of putting him in concealment. I'm not sure how that would work with everything else.
I think I would go with the evasive or because combatives, like I said, he's got Bladestorm already. Anyone coming up to do a melee attack is going to get Bladestormed.
Yeah. I mean, Shadow Strike would be the other one. But yeah, let's go with evasive.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, we hate it on the enemy, so
Right. And, you know, a lot of missions, you're just taking that one attack.
right.
Because your counterattack is...
Well, this way you can almost count on it not succeeding.
Right.
Ooh. +2 mobility for somebody.
Yep.
And we got
Some-
10 intel.
And we countered a dark event.
Right. Was it an unknown one or?
I think that was the unknown one.
Okay.
Yeah, which we can imagine is something absolutely terrible. Everybody's got evasive, so
Yeah.
So we have 185 intel now. We don't have any more contacts available at the moment.
Although
But we definitely have.
we've got the
So-
engineers that we could,
Well, we don't
here,
have any supplies at the moment,
right.
Yeah. So the upgrade is 125 supplies,
and we
3
need more
power,
too.
of which
Yeah.
we need to increase our power to be able to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, we need more supplies to increase our power.
Yep.
Probably. Okay. But that's probably, well, at least boosting missions is not going to be a problem. But we
Well, I
can-
guess just an engineer would increase our power, but we would need the supplies to add on to our
yeah.
communications.
So we got 5
Well,
days
we'll be get-
for supply drop.
Yeah. We'll be getting those.
All right. Real quick for
Oh. How long was Donna going to be?
9 days for Beatrice.
Oh, Beatrice tonight. Yeah.
We did.
yeah, Anastasia's
Mom's going to be out
back.
for 41.
Yeah, Mom's back in less than 2 days. Anastasia just over a day. Not too bad. Could have been worse. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, Beatrice, that sucks. 9 days, but hey, we'll if we're not doing something else, we can always go over to the Templar headquarters and try and speed that up a little bit.
Well, and so Beatrice and Chris
Yep.
are bond mates.
That's
We might see if Chris wants to do any officer training or if he can. If he's
yeah,
going to be out.
let's take a look. See
Well,
what
I
we've
think
got
we
in the
have-
slot.
Yeah, he might be all done up. But
Oh, he's available.
He's available. He's still got Colonel, and Awful has Field Commander available for his next level.
I think it is
Yeah.
not a bad time to put Chris in since Beatrice is out.
Right. I
I mean, we
would
saw-
tend to agree.
I think Awful got that the one that we didn't.
Fire
Well, I guess
Discipline. It's a passive,
yeah.
with the other one being Defilade or Defilade.
No, Defilade is.
Yeah, they're both good.
Chris
I mean,
being Mr.
his-
Support and stuff. This would probably
Yeah,
be
his bond
thing.
mate Beatrice isn't an Overwatch ranger,
Right.
so maybe the defense would be better.
We can try it out. See, I mean, it's one of those things. It's kind of hard to notice. You know, is it effective? I guess
Yeah.
same thing with Fire Discipline. You'll never notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that like if you have Pete suppressing
Right.
on Overwatch, and you've got Ranger that's a Overwatch, or Ricardo with Sentinel, then you want Fire Discipline. But otherwise, I mean, definitely it's something that's always in effect, always a little bit useful.
Well, the nice thing like Chris, I mean, he'll stun him, but then you still got to get in there and kill him. So that's another reason it's nice to have Beatrice as a spawn mate. It's like stunned, yes, kill,
Right. Also, stuff that's stunned, you're not overwatching. You're just going in and killing.
I
True.
think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
leads us more towards Defilade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I think like Astrid. I don't know if Astrid's that high rank yet, but Fire Discipline would be something for Astrid.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have another slot. So I mean, the Awful, or I see Magic Man
Yeah. For
is
Awful,
available.
these would be the options: combined arms, +1 damage.
Ah. That's always nice to have.
And
Is it +1 on all attacks, or is it just?
all successful
I believe.
attacks.
Huh. I guess that's like grenades and.
And then Scavenger. 30% increase on alloys.
Wow.
Iridium. Kind of an upgrade
definitely-
from kind of collector.
Yeah, I definitely want to see what that's like, since that's one of the things. But
I mean, we gave
mean, if we
Fire
put-
Discipline.
true.
Yeah, he's very offensive minded.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think combined arms would be the thing for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just still would love to see what Scavenger does. But yeah, the only thing is if we do that now, do we have any missions planned? I guess we. Oh yeah, the missions we're doing.
We're infiltrating a HQ at the moment,
Yeah.
aren't we?
Right. Yeah, but everybody else. I mean, we've got other officers who can do
Yeah.
stuff. We could just concentrate on small missions. Okay, yeah, I'd say go ahead and stick him in there right now, then, and we'll do combined arms.
I want to
Yeah.
say we had him in training and we took him out for that mission. Like he,
Oh, that's right. Yep.
he had started.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
8
you're right.
12 days for them. It's a ways, but hey, that's all good.
Yep.
All right.
But for Chris, Beatrice will be back about the time he's done.
Right.
Das is true. Das is true. All right.
Advanced explosives, Muton autopsy. So we have 2 groups out, or I know we got at least one group out. That
I think we
Headquarters.
just have the one at the moment. So
I-
we've got Foundlings
think-
on the HQ assault, and that's it.
So
Okay.
is Foundlings boosted or not?
I don't believe so. It is not.
47 gate.
It's at the stage where if you are close to the stage where if you boost it, you'll be 100%. I mean, and I imagine it's one you're going to want to boost anyway.
Right. Yeah, that's the point.
So you can go ahead and boost it and then just see when
Yeah.
you want to go. It's
might
interesting
as
to look
well.
at, what it shows on the menu, which is probably one of everything.
Well, you got Crystal, like I said, the gatekeeper.
All
Elite,
Advent,
elite,
basically.
elite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Berserker.
Chrysalids.
Yeah.
Berserker, Chrysalid, Sectoid.
We've done
Nothing
elite, yeah.
super. I mean, the gatekeeper's scary, but other than that, the rest
It
of them.
depends. One gatekeeper.
Oh, except you
two
never know.
gatekeeper.
Like, is it one gate? At 47, it's probably like 6 gatekeepers. But yeah, I mean, so you can go ahead and boost it, I think, and then
Yeah.
just whenever you're comfortable doing it.
Whatever-
I forget what the Advent strength in West Asia was.
It
I
is.
think it was
3.
Strength 3, Vigilance 8, which is why
Yeah.
we're
So I mean, right.
we're on a race
But
to
it-
get this done.
Yeah. Yeah, it's at the
Yeah.
point where you might as well go ahead and boost it.
Yep, I agree. We'll see what that does.
All right, we're currently 61%, or actually 61%, 46 to 48. 107,
100
34 to 36, and that's kind of our standard, 34 to 36.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it is
well,
normal. I mean, you could go a little longer, and I mean, I don't know what the difference on these missions between normal and vulnerable is, but
It's just going to be flare time. Flare time
Okay.
Well-
and a little bit on their detection radius.
alertness.
yeah, because the
Well-
34, 36 does sound like what we usually.
That's our
Yeah,
standard.
No, I'd let him, let him go. I mean, the main thing of the mission. I mean, yes, we do get corpses, but liberation. I mean, we can also wait, like if we came back up on that menu. I'm not sure, but what I think might have to recycle to get the 47 down to the new number.
Yeah, I think last time you exited out, and then we come back and it changed.
Let's take
But
a
I'm
look.
not sure what corpses we need. Archons were one.
Well, the Muton Elite, I think are we doing that? Yeah, we're doing the autopsy now, but I'm sure we'll need some corpses for whatever we
Yeah.
discover there.
But that way we might be able to cherry pick a teeny bit as to
Sectopod.
Sectopod.
Do we need sectopods? Is that for
That's
our
for the
third?
gremlins.
Okay, yeah, third tier gremlins.
That doesn't look too bad. Now this
Depends
is
on how many sectopods.
well, no, but besides the Sectopod,
Yeah.
it's like all Advent, some chrysalids,
Yeah.
and that's
Shield
it.
bearer,
Yeah.
purifier is a pain in the ass, but yeah.
Oh, Chrysalis Soldier. Have you guys seen the Chrysalis Soldier? Did we do that?
I
I
don't.
want to say we did see one.
Was that
yeah,
on
we saw
the
one.
supply mission?
Right,
Or the,
it was like the
Right.
one soldier with like the 4 or 5 little ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, and that's not the queen, but it's certainly like, what the hell? That's right. Yeah, you did. I've seen it before. And it's like, what the hell's that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
that. I mean, actually, I'd almost take that right there. What they gave us, but you can kind of cherry pick too. Like, if there's an Archon that shows up, it's like, hey, we need some swords and
All right, so we
Is
got
this something?
a couple of 3 sets of bond mates here. We got Bandit and Anthony. We've
Mhm.
got Jane and Astrid, and Ricardo and Marlene.
Are Jane and Astrid bondmates?
Yeah. Recent.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And that'll leave Mikhail and Boris and Shay.
And
Oh, and Final.
there should
Sorry.
be 4. And final. Final,
So-
who's the?
Who wants which bond mates? I'm fine with any
Well-
of them.
We're not doing this tonight, are we?
We can start it.
Oh, I thought we were gonna wait and let it go. Let it go.
The only thing we get for waiting is, I think, the strength will increase because the
Advent
vigilance
strength
and
will go
the
up.
yeah, the advent strength is 3, but vigilance is 8. So if we wait, it's not going to get any better than it is now. What you thinking?
Every mission I've seen so far, we waited and the numbers go down. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Unless Advent strength in the region goes up.
I mean, how much more do we have that we can wait?
Well, we can infiltrate this until it's what I think 150%. You know, there's no time limit on it, but the only thing we're going to gain from it, it's swarming. It's never going to get less than swarming. The only thing we'll gain is this might go from normal to vulnerable, which will decrease our evac time. But I would worry that the activity level will actually go up because the strength in the region is only 3, but the vigilance is 8. So the longer we wait, the more chance that Advent will increase its strength in the area.
Okay, I just don't see that at all, but if that's the way you think it goes.
I know that's how it goes. I mean, the other missions, the reason we've been able to get them from, like, normal to vulnerable is also
By waiting.
for, like, not much time, but I mean, it's also been... Well, we can wait. Yeah. How long do we want to wait for?
Well, I mean, it usually goes to vulnerable. What? Not too much longer, right? I mean, it's usually.
We could try. I mean, like, get it to 110% or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with going now. I think if you wait a little while, it might go to vulnerable and it might not go up. But I kind of agree with Glenn that if you wait too long, it's eventually Advent is rushing to this zone. It's just a matter of how long it takes for them to put more legions in.
Okay, let's do it then. I don't want to get caught up. I've got a hellish day tomorrow, since no one in the post office seems to know how to maintain vehicles, get people to come to work, train people to
Then
work.
let's not do it tonight. Let's wait until Wednesday.
People. No, we can get started. It's just like I said, I wasn't prepared to do it. But I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
But if we're not prepared,
it's not going to matter.
It's not
going to matter. It's not going to matter. The post office. I'm almost ready to quit tomorrow. Just the way the incompetence that's going on there is just absolutely unbelievable. But I'll probably use up most of my sick leave before I quit. I'll make them fire me, which they won't do because they don't know how to do that. So I've got nothing to worry about. They won't recommend me for another job, and that's fine because I'm not working for another company after this.
All right.
So let's get started. Yeah, I mean, I don't care.
All right, Neil, do you have bond mates that you'd want to take on?
Well, I usually take Shay, so I'll take Shay. I guess she's in the.
She's in
the
the
random
loner
group.
category.
Yeah.
She's all by herself.
So we got Jane and Astrid, Bandit and Anthony, Ricardo and Marlene.
I'll try to take Jane and
Astrid. Those are the
and
bond
Astrid,
mates.
I guess.
Okay.
See who we have 3 sharpshooters. So we have Bandit too. So who's Bandits?
Anthony.
Bandit and Anthony?
You can take Jan and Astrid and Bandit and Anthony.
too much for me to deal with. Well, yeah, why not?
All right. So, Neil, which bond mates do you want to go for? Well, I guess that just leaves Ricardo and Marlene. Want to take them?
Yeah, I can take Ricardo and Marlene.
Okay, so I'll have Final and
Boris.
Boris and Mikhail. I'll deal with that. That's cool. 2 of our faction
You get the-
soldiers and our psyop.
Yeah, you got the oddballs.
All right, that fits me perfectly.
Suicide Squad.
All right, Operation Steel Valley. We'll get it started, and when you guys are feeling comfortable, we'll save it and be ready to pick up
Okay.
where we left off.
Okay.
We probably won't get any farther than, finding a group to ambush.
Probably.
Hopefully.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, the first time we did the headquarters mission and the last time we did headquarters missions were like completely opposite.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the last time we didn't get very far before we had a few waves coming at us.
Yeah.
And we had those turrets that were annoying.
Yeah.
Although we have
turrets.
3 sharpshooters to shoot them this time.
Yeah, I just gotta find the high ground.
Was it last time we had the sectopod?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything was coming from the right side of that map.
Right.
I see
course,
a
we don't
lot
have-
of coil weapons.
We don't have Mike to take out the sectopod this time.
No. That's kind of the downside of it. Yeah, you have 3 sharpshooters, but we have no grenadiers.
Yeah, we're on the building.
Oh, wow.
Menace
Okay, Glenn,
1-5.
give us a tour of the place.
Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
Roger that.
So-
Wow.
So
Very different.
this was the
setup.
group. This was the group that had the sectopod.
Yep.
Okay.
Sectopod, some chrysalids, and a bunch of advent, and then I think
Yeah.
drones.
Yeah, there was a
Well-
priest and there's a purifier. So we got a building to our right, and it is pretty
Long.
decent size. It's one of the long ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
long
Okay.
horseshoe. There's very little space to the right of it. The edge of the map is right past it. So it's very narrow, just kind of like the narrowness between these 2 buildings. It's going to be similar to the right of that building. Okay, got an advent airfield with a couple of towers on either side, with another one just beyond it, it looks like. So lots of open. We got this big building that we're currently on, and actually only enough space for maybe there's another building, but it looks like it's not. It looks like I see trees. So it looks like we got trees to our left after this building we're on. Good news is, I mean, since we're on this building,
Yeah.
I guess there could be a turret over here on the left, but probably not.
Well, my initial thought is something along the lines of make sure there's nothing actually quite behind us, and
Well,
we can
there's not going
check
to be
out.
anything behind us. We're at the edge of the map.
Okay, but I mean, we can at least have people look over there. But we can check out the building to our left to make sure there's nothing over there. And if there's not, I'd suggest we get onto that building to our right and slowly sneak up on. I mean, we've got the high ground, and we've got 3 snipers. Who else do we have? We got a sniper. We got Anthony's an assault.
Shay's a technical.
Technical.
Anthony's an assault. Mikhail's our psi operative. Marlene is our gunner.
Okay, gunner.
We got final.
We have final.
So basically, everybody who shoots is better off from above. So
Astrid is
yeah,
our
I mean-
default scout, since she starts concealed.
right. But yeah, as long as there's nothing to the left of us, I'd say let's hop onto that building to the right, take it as far as it goes, and play it by ear, I guess. That'll give us the high ground, I guess, unless there's something in the building.
Nah.
What do you think?
Doubtful. Yeah, we could send Astrid or Final off to the left. Probably Final, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing over there, then there's nothing over there. I mean, we can actually send Astrid to the right real quick, but yeah, if there is something over there, we can shift over there and take care of it. And it's nice to know that there's nothing, behind you. No one's gonna sneak around and.
I will go.
So,
Okay.
yep, it's open to the left.
Okay.
No tower there. There's got the other field. So yeah, we can start moving ourselves off to this building on the right.
Okay. Well, it's not.
Might need to
letting
move
us-
Marlene and I think that's Bandit first, since they're furthest to the right. They're blocking other people's movement.
No, I was looking to see if there's a grapple, but for some reason we can't grapple. Well, so who do we want to move? You want to move Bandit first, or do you want to move? Where's Astrid?
Astrid's towards the middle, but we need to move Bandit and Marlene first, since they're blocking everybody else's movement.
Oh, that's right. I got Bandit too. Tell you what, I guess I'll just move her up there since she
Now
doesn't
she's
see
got
anybody.
grapple.
Is that cover? That's cover. Well, we'll play it safe. We'll just hop over to here.
Deploying grapple.
Still safe, so I will steady my weapon. It's safe.
I said if we move the folks to the right, it cuts down on Astrid having to run around them. Neil, are you Marlene and
Yep.
Ricardo? Yeah, okay.
Marlene, Ricardo, and Shay.
Gotcha.
Moving out.
Just put her over here for now.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Okay. I wish you could kind of preview with the grapple to see how far you could.
Well, if she goes to the same place Bandit did, she should have the same grapple that Bandit had.
Well, that's not exactly what I meant.
Well, you were asking if there's a way to preview what her grapple would be.
Kind of, just to see like how far do I have to go, or. You know what? I will just steady my weapon from. Although I guess I might be blocking. Well, I guess let me just steady my weapon from right here. Might have better sight depending on what we find.
And I can move Volt and Mikhail.
So Volts are deflector and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like he's got.
He does have invert.
Invert.
and
Okay.
He does have the basic Volt, but yeah, he's all about reflect, deflect. He does have
What's
Blade
that?
Master, Arc Wave.
Arc wave.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I forgot what this one is. Oh, Momentum. Okay.
I think Arc Wave and Invert are new for him though.
Yeah, Arcwave was brand new, and I think we gave him invert because of since he's got the reflect deflect. We're like, why not get him in the middle of everything?
Well, yeah, it'll be super nice to be able to pick out enemies that we.
I want to see him
Although-
invert with a sectopod.
I was thinking the same thing. It's like, could he invert a sectopod? Can you imagine doing that into a small room and then he just destroys the place?
I am curious if there's like a like a limitation of like it's got to be an organic enemy to be able to do that kind of thing. That would be interesting though.
I don't think so. I mean, well, I guess we'd find out, but I mean, I would imagine you could do it with a drone or something. But yeah, I mean, the only problem is sectopods do blow up, so that's something to keep in mind.
No problem, Commander.
Or it can blow up. I guess they always do blow up along with gatekeepers.
Looks pretty clear back there.
Yeah, I guess like I said, I saw. Oh, one of the videos I saw. It's funny. It was a prison break, and the guy's clears everything out. He's going for the prison break, and inside the cell were 2 Advent.
Oh,
It was, yeah. I was like, that is a great idea. But it was just like, it's the last place you would have actually expected to see Advent. And it's not like breaking the rules or anything, but
It's like we're on guard duty and we figured let's just stay in the cell.
well, the thing I wanted to see is later on the 2 prisoners who broke out of that cell. Are they faceless?
Yep.
Are they just playing cards, or what was the deal there?
Alright.
But so that's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. You would thought she'd have.
I guess it's that one tile. But we can also. She is.
She can
Would
always
you
grapple
mind
next turn.
telling me what it is you think you're
She's
doing?
also. She'll be our concealed little scout up there. Okay, Anthony. Anthony of the super speed. So might we?
22. Wow.
I know. Might we want him to be down on the ground? Or checking out the back of the building or something? Or what do you think?
I mean,
Oh.
I think everybody benefits from high ground. I mean, don't get me wrong. If he needs to go up and flank someone, he can. But
I think at this point we're just scouting around anyway.
Okay. Huh. This is almost obscene.
I don't think we need to go to the left. Final's already over there.
Well. I mean, I don't want to move him too far.
Oh, we don't have to move him too far.
Solid copy.
And Shay. We'll just bring Shay over here.
What a rush!
We didn't give her a war suit, or did we?
Yeah, I think she's got
She
her
got-
exosuit.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
No, we
Well,
didn't
it's
hear any
quiet.
sectopod.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oops. Scout it out, Astrid. Tell us what you see.
See if I can do this again.
Oh, really?
That's weird. We might just need to tab away from her, and then we'll be able to see all the cool stuff she can see from there. So now I hope if we tab back to her, it'll show us all the... Because that was weird that it just kind of had everything shrouded in mist around her still. Well, that's weird.
Well,
We can come back to her. I can move Final over on the left side and see if that helps us out.
I am at your service.
okay. Never gonna learn.
Old dog, new tricks.
No,
Mom
it's
can
just
sympathize.
I will always think I know it, and then it's still the wrong thing. I mean, so
Guess
you
we can
just-
see a little farther now.
Yep, now we can.
Heading
I'll
out.
just move her up to there.
Shay will join you guys.
I guess that's the end of the building.
I think. Whoops, Parker here.
Exactly.
It's convenient there are no turrets up here.
I'm very pleased with the lack of turrets.
Hmm.
Copy that.
Well, here, I'll just
Ship
park her
record.
over on this side.
Alright, well, Boris will come up and join everybody.
I can cover it.
Think there's any point in him coming down here to look around?
Oh, we can. He's got the movement for it, that's for sure.
How far?
Like the
Yeah, that road
That
is the
map.
edge of the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolling.
Okay. Yeah.
On my way.
Okay. Well, good. Good, but
Выдвигайся.
Just kind of move on up.
well, when Final gets over to this side, I'll feel pretty good.
10-4.
Good to go.
Getting everybody in good positions. I like it.
You got it.
And there's our first group.
4 little vipers. Huh, okay. Well, I guess we can ignore them. Do you want to bring, what's his name? Over to
Final?
the rest of us? Yeah.
Yep. I think that's a good thing to do.
I mean, he's the one, I guess, who sees them, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
How far up there? Oh, they're not that far. They're
So they're kind of
tower.
parallel with where Jane is.
Yeah.
As
Well,
for
okay, that's
depth
the
of
next
map.
question is, where do we want to go?
Up towards the general. I mean, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
I've got to kill everything on the map, but
Right.
I think the first big group we run into, we want
Right.
to isolate and ambush. I just think the Vipers are a little small.
Position.
Right. No, it's nice to know like where they are and maybe keep an eyeball on them, but okay. Well, to tell you what, let's get past Jane. See, this is why I got a left click, a right click, nothing happens. Makes me really wonder what's going on. Okay, well, we'll just hold here for a while. There's the ladder.
Places, everyone.
That thing. Huh. Who's the officer? Is it Astrid?
Yep.
it looks like it's Astrid, yep.
Okay.
Alright, boys.
Well, we can check it.
No reason to go any further than the rest of the group.
Well, once we get Jane up there, we can go scouting around and you'll have plenty of backup in case you find something.
Heading out. On Overwatch.
Alright, Mikhail. What are you thinking for Jane?
I was just going to put her. I'm not sure if she can get there or there, but I mean, either
Put her-
place.
I guess you don't get bonuses at this bond strength, or you can just put her next to Astrid.
No, they just got the first round of anything, which is
Okay.
just the movement.
I'll tell you what, well... I'll reserve that spot for someone that does more shooty stuff.
Yeah, I noticed that I kind of put Jane in a corner. Yeah, that's another good place for Ricardo. Yeah.
Come on, come on.
But I kind of hemmed. Oh,
Those
Vanguard?
drones?
I couldn't quite tell.
You can move back over, take a look.
Drone and
I think
something
it was 2
else.
drones.
Okay.
I guess. I think the other one had 2 armor. Marlene, let's just stick you here then.
Go, go, go.
I think she would be best, possibly right there. I don't know. Maybe I
Definitely
can
want
move her. I can
Astrid
move
in
her.
a spot where Astrid can see as much as possible.
Yeah,
So she
the only
can do
thing is like
holo
with
targeting.
Jane right there, she doesn't have cover on that side. But depending on how far we,
Well. Take a look at
On Overwatch.
so 4 and 2 so far.
So serpents are going from left to right. Drones are going
Yep.
down and left to right.
Well,
And it looks like the folks in the upper left corner there are all gonna be stuck.
down. Well, that's fine. I think with most of them. So Astrid is not. She can stay. So what do we want to do? Just let these drones bypass this, or see which way they're going? Hold steady.
I think so.
Although it
Yeah.
looks like there's an explodable down there.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be if we have to, but they'll probably be past that if we get discovered.
Yeah, I think those of us on the right, except for Anthony, could probably just stay put. And then I'll get
Yeah,
Final
I'll just-
to kind of join the group.
Let's say, it's weird that she can't see the drones, but she can see the fuel tank from where she is. But if she has to, she can move. And if they move on this side, maybe she'll have to take a shot.
I don't think. I'm just gonna keep him where he's at because I swear those showed up as detected
Yeah.
tiles before.
Well, he's got a different kind of weapon that might be.
Right. I forgot about that. Yeah. The different
let's-
weapons, like I think.
Play it safe.
Okay. Anthony. How far away are they? I'll just stick them right here. Okay.
Heading to that location. Affirmative, covering now.
Kyle, why don't you hang tight? Well, actually, Mikhail, I'll put him
Приступаю.
over by Shay.
Got a lot of armor there.
Отходите, гады.
Ricardo, well, just Overwatch.
Trigger fingers on the ready.
As well, Marlene.
Affirmative. Covering now.
All right, Final. The drama of trying to get to your buddies.
Moving as ordered.
Yeah, keep eyeballs, especially on those Vipers. I mean,
Moving out.
let's see. I'm sure it's 100%.
And Shay will Overwatch.
I'm also supposed to be pulling tips. Which
Bandit.
I haven't done
So,
any yet.
Bandit
so-
has got hollow target. One of the things that I was realizing was that,
There's a sectopod. But go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, especially for the sectopod, is that disabling shot, stun strike, those are the kind of things you can use against the sectopod to say,
Oh,
not-
shoot. We're discovered.
yeah,
Oh, not yet.
How are we not discovered? I thought for sure they'd see Jane from there.
well,
So
should
yeah,
we,
they keep going.
yeah, should we go ahead and take out the Vipers in that case?
Can anyone see the Vipers?
I think.
I think only Final can.
Well, he could. Yeah, where were they?
They're off to the left. They're way to the left. They're on the left side of the airfield.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could either like overwhelm the drones. Might even be able to move Astrid out of the way so she's not discovered. Or like do a combination of, the same time we're shooting at the drones, the people who are close, and like Anthony, we can have our snipers try to take out the snakes. Or we can just wait for them to come our way.
I think we'll need to wait for them to come our way, because, I mean, if we tab over to Jane, we'll know if she can see the Vipers or not.
I mean, Jane probably can through squad sight, but I don't know that anybody else besides Final can.
And Final's stuck.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
But if we
well, that's true.
take on the drones, they'll...
right.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I mean, I'd still just Overwatch. I mean, who knows? Maybe the drones will turn around and go back the way they came.
Yeah, I agree.
True. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, I'm already. I wish we could control how the Overwatch gets fired, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm afraid to move them. I don't know there's really any good place to move them anyway, so.
nah. I mean, we're on high ground. We got pretty good. That's the only thing about Jane that I was concerned about was that did we? Yeah, we did get long one. Or
Overwatch
She
is still
doesn't.
fine. Yeah.
I was just wondering, is she overwatching with her?
She only has one weapon.
Affirmative. Covering now.
So Astrid.
One thing Astrid can do, I believe that her holo target lasts longer than one turn. I'm not sure. I think that on the top row, the third one from the end. Right. So she could holo target both drones.
Yeah,
You wouldn't need to
make it-
use rapid targeting. You just use regular holo targeting. Because, I mean, she's hopefully going to stay concealed anyway, so Overwatch wouldn't help her.
Right.
That's the Hunter drone.
So it's got the. I guess we might as well.
You can holo target both of them.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't end
Oh,
her
she's
turn.
got two.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was.
That was the Hunter drone. There you go.
Okay.
My senses are keen.
Yeah.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Who do you think is going to get discovered? Is it going to be Anthony?
I think it's going to be
I th-
Anthony,
I-
because if they didn't pick up Jane,
Yeah,
then
exactly. I think they would have had Jane already. I'm kind of surprised they didn't.
I am
So
too.
they'll either turn around or they'll discover Anthony. And if they
Yeah.
turn around, that's great. But if not, that's okay.
Holding ground.
I'm also wondering if the snakes will move first.
On Overwatch.
They seem to, yeah.
I'll watch closely.
The little shutter of the sectopod.
At least
Actually,
that
some
way, if
shot
we get
bottom.
discovered, yeah, we might be able to get some Overwatch shots. You should shoot.
Oh,
Oh,
they caught her anyway. I was like, oh, they turned around.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right. They did turn around, but I'm kind of surprised they hadn't seen Jane in the first place.
Yeah. One down,
One snake skin for the pelt.
two
Two.
down.
Ricardo.
Way to go, Ricardo.
Snake killer.
Oh, I'm shocked.
Lightning
Lightning
reflexes.
reflexes, but hey.
That's a good thing Ricardo. It's a good thing Ricardo shot the other two then.
Yeah.
So, did we get rid of all the snakes?
No,
no.
Sidewinder still there.
One drone down. Two down. Oh!
Well done, well done.
Okay, so we've got one little sidewinder that someone's gonna have to chase after. Astrid is still hidden.
Jane might have it.
Well, I mean, Volt, Boris could
Yeah.
finish
get
it
some
off
Bolt
for
over.
some focus. I don't know,
Yeah.
he might need it softened up. I don't know how much damage. Or maybe he
15,
can't reach
yeah,
it.
he's
Oh.
gonna need someone to soften it up.
I guess he can't reach it, can he?
No, he probably... Nope, he won't.
That's
Can't
okay.
quite reach it.
Well, let's see.
Anthony probably can.
Let's see,
Anthony can
probably
reach
can, yeah.
anything.
He actually has to run and gun though, when he.
So, Michael.
Wow, why can nobody see it? There you go. I was like, somebody can
Yeah,
see this
Jay.
thing.
I'd just have Jane kill it then. I was just thinking that it was a chance for focus if Boris could reach it, but
Right.
he can't. You could have
Uh,
Astrid possibly hollow target. She has to be. You see if she can get sight on it, which looks like is trickier than it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
But even if
yeah,
Astrid-
we want to keep Astrid nice and concealed.
But if Astrid jumps down, from the building, you could probably see it to hollow target it.
Well, the other thing is, could Boris volt it?
yeah,
or
he
is-
can go volted.
Is that?
He can, but it uses.
But
his
it used up
focus,
one of
so-
his focus. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe a snapshot.
Yeah, snapshot would probably work too with
Yeah,
Bandit.
that's another.
Well, we
Yeah.
could do that, but otherwise, I'll just. Huh.
It's
Might have to
tricky
move
see
further to
that.
the right.
Yeah, I would have thought the tree would be good, but apparently not.
Wow.
It's picked a good spot.
Yeah.
But I mean, if Bandit can move over there and flank it, then I think Bandit would probably one-shot it.
Well, it's just
Yeah,
Astrid just
let's-
needs to move further right to be able to see it. That's all.
Well. I thought I went as far right as I could, but. Oh.
Moving out.
Oh, it's Bandit. Ah. Frickin'. Whatever.
Oh, Bandit has rapid targeting also. But I think hollow targeting is you don't need to be actually in range. You just need to have line of sight. It's just I would have thought, like that big tree would have been line of sight, but apparently it isn't. So it's tricky to know, when you're in line of sight. Like if Ash had moved,
Oh, to where
by those
Bandit-
rocks or something, that would probably be good. Not those rocks, but the one, yeah. Yeah, like that, it's either going to be able to see it and hollow target or not. If not, that's okay.
No, I mean, I thought I checked all those places. That's why.
Right, I thought so too. Though Bandit has rapid targeting too. It's just not as potent as Astrid's, but Bandit could just use her own too. I think between Bandit and Jane, they should be able to kill it.
Well, you also got Anthony.
Right, and other people can probably move and get a shot.
True. Yeah.
No, you need to use rapid targeting.
Rapid targeting. The green one. Cool. Nice. What's that shot look like now, Bandit?
Hers was only in the 50s.
But with hollow targeting, it'll be.
I think it's plus 10, maybe 15.
I think it's 15. Well, let's just see what a regular old shot looks like. 84. I don't think. '85. Wow. But anyway, since we got so many people over here, let's just take a regular shot.
Yeah, like I said, between her and Bandit alone, they should be able to kill it.
Okay. Bandit. Yeah, maybe.
It's a graze.
Or a crit.
More than a graze.
Target
I forgot we gave her
Oh,
Talon
that's right.
rounds.
Yeah, exactly.
I
saw that
totally
kick in.
forgot about that.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing about Astrids.
Is
I
that
think-
she improves the crit chance.
Right, I think one of her abilities does that.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so that was
Okay.
6 down, 28 to go.
So
But we can.
Yeah.
Astrid becomes our scout from here on out because she stays concealed.
Yep.
Well, no,
Well,
but
I mean, we can
final-
also use final with
Yeah.
that concealment. But yeah, either one of them can scout a little bit.
Let's see what we've got up ahead then.
Yeah, I would say I definitely like the idea of Astrid more just because finals is like temporary.
Yeah, but I mean, also she very
Yeah,
easily
finals
could
is
get-
a move up, move back
Yeah,
when you're
exactly.
concealed.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's. So, what's our next move going to be? Do we want to move up to this tower and?
Because it looks like we got another building up at the top of the
Yep.
screen.
Like another airfield. So it looks like the only high ground's going to be
These two
you
things.
jump into that next building eventually.
Yeah, but the towers first probably. Yeah.
Okay.
What's off past that shuttle? Is it more airfield or what on the left?
I don't know. I mean, I
That's
think
another
that's just the
building over
end
there.
of the airfield, but it could be another airfield because there's another tower and another fence.
I was just thinking, right there it looks like a building, not like on our side there's an open area and there's the shuttle. Like
Yeah.
up there's the shuttle, and
Shuttle.
then maybe there's another building next to it.
It does look like a building to me.
Yeah, there's a ladder. Yeah.
Right. So that would be another option, is to move towards that building.
Well, what we can do is we can go up here, put our snipers up here, and then come across here to see what's going. I mean, I think if we get up here, we can call it a night.
Yeah, I think
And-
if you whenever after the end of this move or make another move, whatever, we can call it.
Let's see. So we've got to reload and stuff. I will stick her right here
Oh,
for right
come on.
now.
I thought you had guts.
Well, she's got no cover there, so I'd move her.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, and she'll have her grapple next turn also.
Okay. Well, everybody who shot can reload, and everybody who didn't shoot can start sneaking around.
Yeah. Keeping the group together.
Okay, Anthony. Go get within range support.
On Overwatch.
Kyle has free reloads.
Выполняем.
Just gonna move 'em on up.
Мониторю сектор.
Ricardo can do a reload.
Great shots, Ricardo.
Yes, yes. Two snakes
The
down.
best thing was picking his targets. Like that one was on
Yes.
your reflexes, I'm not going to shoot at that one.
Yeah, actually, that's.
Yeah, we'll go ahead. Over up here, I guess.
Moving out. Come get some.
Alright, final.
Okay, final.
Go ahead and get him a
Cover me.
reload
I'm
also.
reloading.
And start moving him
I
up.
will go.
And Shay.
All
Oh,
right.
for now, I'll just keep her up here too.
Yeah, keep the group together.
I can watch.
It would have been great to have that sectopod walk out to meet
I
us.
know. Yes, that would have been good. Oh shit. I wanted to go to Astrid. Okay.
There we go.
Da.
Anything else?
Well, there's a big building right in front of us. Okay.
Where can she grapple?
So. You can go up this way.
That might be a bit far for the rest of us.
Yeah.
We like heading for that building.
I kind
You
of
know?
do. I know
Yeah.
that we've got that building on the left, and we could do the whole zigzag pattern. But part of me is thinking it's like we're already on the right side. Just
Right.
stay on the
Right.
right side.
I'll tell you what. Let me scoot this over a little bit to find a good spot to. Hmm.
Oh, she's fine where she's at too.
Yeah.
The rest of us have to play catch up anyway.
Get sound. Yeah, I will. Do you have Overwatch?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
our
So I'd say, yeah, we can get on the ground and start advancing and not get too crazy. I guess we got Anthony already down there along with Bandit. Actually, let me see if I can get. I'll move Anthony.
Absolutely. Got it covered.
for our future moves. How much space do we want to keep between like Astrid, since she's still concealed, and the rest of us that are not?
Well, I guess if we stay like right behind this line for this turn, and stay maybe over here, like if Final checks out from over here, we can all go toward this tower, and then I don't know.
It's just that like
I don't know.
Final, his shadow thing is like Neil said, it's like he can move up and then he's got to move back, or he'll get detected.
Yeah, I think if we stay to the right of that tower, that little strip of road, like even on this side of the road,
Yeah.
for this turn, that's probably fine.
Okay.
So hopefully anything that would move into Astrid's view, wouldn't move far enough for anybody else to see.
That was my concerns. Yeah, I'd hate for something to move forward that, Astrid's still concealed, but the rest of us are suddenly engaged with it.
Yeah. Let me...
Well, that would be the ideal thing, is Astrid's still concealed.
Fine.
Well, we want her to stay concealed, but we don't want something to see us. Well, we want Astrid to see it first before they wander into us.
So Anthony's by the truck. Let me go ahead and move Marlene up then.
Stepping off.
Alright, so I can get Final in position like over here, and then next turn I can do Shadow, peek over to the left, and then come back.
Okay. Yeah.
No, that's good.
Watch my back.
I mean, you could also leave... I guess Jane's got the grapple up, so she could either grapple back up here if she needs to, or grapple to that tower.
Well, she can reload and steady her weapon this turn.
Yeah,
So
I think
she
that's
be
fine.
I agree.
ready to shoot.
Because
But
I mean,
I like Neil's point of like next turn though, with her grapple up, she could probably make one move and then grapple to the tower that's on the right side of the screen there.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was thinking. Actually, Bandit, I think, has got one more. Actually, I don't think Bandit's moved yet. But I think Bandit could also probably do the same thing. So I might move Bandit up to like where Anthony is, so that she might be able to move up and grapple to the base of that tower. So like if I move, I mean I could move her all the way over here, but if
you can see, from here where she can grapple to, just because that's kind of where Jane might be. So you can always get back to this building from there, but
she can
you could get. Yeah, those towers are weird. You can't get into the corners with a grapple, it looks like.
Right.
Or on top, behind cover. So it's like a grapple move, something.
Yeah. Well, that's the good thing about Bandit. She's still got the snapshot, but I was just wondering, I don't know how bold we wanted to be, but she could also possibly, move up and then, grapple maybe to the top of that building. Or not to the top of the building, but... This the next turn?
No, she
Nope.
just had an action
Oh.
left.
So ready to go to the next turn?
Well, she can steady her weapon, yeah. Oh, and Volt. Just being a scaredy cat.
I dare ya.
All quiet.
Don't even hear any pigeons.
Well,
Well...
scared him off.
You want to move her up to here or around the side?
I'd just move her one action worth, but that's not bad
Right
because
there.
it should be able to see anything to the right, see top of the building, and as I said, everybody else has got to slowly creep up.
Yep. So her next turn, she could always move up to the door. It looks like, and open it and look inside.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and have Final do his shadow and peek to the
Okay.
left.
I am the unseen.
So
That's right.
I
Gets the
will-
bonus move too.
Yeah, I'll peek
Yep.
him this way and then bring him right back.
Folk says I am to obey.
Yep, definitely some sort of building. It might be an elevated landing pad, but either way, it's a building of some
You know what it looks like? You remember in the one that we've done the most, there was that building that was kind of like on the airfield with like a little radar tower? That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing one like attached to the airfield like that, but it looks like a small.
Yeah,
small
and this
building,
is another airfield after.
Yep.
And this building, it's a big one. Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean,
All right, pulling him back over to the right. Well, actually, I'll move him after everybody else.
So do we want to grapple up to that tower then?
I think
I think-
we're safe to grapple to the
Yeah.
tower now.
All right. I think if you're gonna do it, you might as well have like Bandit, whoever's gonna do it, do that first, just to make sure
Okay.
it's safe.
Yeah, bandit.
So she does have low profile, so it's not a big deal for her to be on top.
If she can get...
Right. She have to, I mean, either way, she's gonna kind of
She'll
have to
have to
move
move.
to the cover she wants.
I'll tell you what, I'll pop her...
Someday.
Going up.
No, it'll never happen because every time I think I've got it right, I'm always wrong.
I bet
If
Mom
think
would
I'm-
get it right away.
Then when I'm sure I've got it right, then I've still got it wrong because
Because you didn't remember the last time.
because you're always sure that you got it right, but you're never right.
But you can learn from your mistakes.
Well, there are only
No,
two
because-
choices.
I know, but you're sure you had it right. That's why you did it the right way the first time.
But you didn't do it
If you're
right.
unsure, I know, but you don't remember which way you did it last time because you were sure you had it right.
Well, I mean, you mean you're sure you had it wrong? You just don't remember how you had it wrong.
Right, exactly. Because you were sure you had it right. So
So,
unless you can be sure you had it wrong, or if you have no idea, you have a better chance of doing it right one time and then wrong the other time. So do you want me to go up to the door this time?
Well, I mean, I think you're fine where you are. I mean, you just never know. Like if someone's in that building, you can run by that window, they'd see you. I'm just thinking where you are now. Next turn, you'll be able to one move,
Right.
open
Yeah.
the door.
all right. So we know it's safe to go up at least this far.
Yeah. Well, if Bandit can't see anything and Asterisk can't see anything. Yeah.
Slip past.
Oh, Anthony.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot. It's, you know, no line of sight to him, but he's close.
Right.
Right.
Come get some.
All right, Mikhail. I don't mind dashing you this time. Maybe not up to that tree, but next to your psionic buddy.
Yeah, but see, Anthony's close to there.
Looks like he's got his warden armor, doesn't he? He's got that extra Pippa armor.
I think he does.
I think we tried to spoil everybody who was going on this mission.
We'll put Ricardo over here then.
Cardio time.
He'd be a good one to possibly go up in the tower.
Yeah, he can't quite get up there this turn. But Marlene probably can.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's
Does she
perfect
have
spot.
hypervigilant?
Good to go.
No, but once she's up there, I mean, if something does come, that's a great place for her to suppress from.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Jane. Let's get you in the tower.
I guess I could have left that spot for Jane, too.
Well, I think she can either. I mean, I don't think she can actually get there, or if she could.
Well, she could get
Yeah.
in the tower and then just move to the corner if
Right.
she wants to. I just, could have left.
It's just the whole learning from your mistake. If you know that you right-clicked last time, left-click the next time.
Oh, I was writing a paper in English, and what I did was I spelled receive one way, and then I was going to spell receive the other way, so I at least get it right one time. I spelled it wrong both times because I was absolutely sure I'd spelled it the right way one time, so I was going to spell it the wrong way. But if you can't remember which way is which, you have no clue.
Yeah.
Then-
The key word there is remembering. Yep.
No, if you have absolutely no clue which is the correct way, then you have no idea which way you spelled it the first time.
Yeah, but if you've done it once,
Unless you try to
that's where the
Nope.
remembering comes in.
know which way did you spell it, the right way or the wrong way. Well, if it's the right way,
Well,
which
if
is
you're
actually the wrong way,
planning to do it a different way the next time,
that's
then
what
you
I
just
tried
have
to do.
remember which way you
That's
spelled
right.
it.
That's what you got to do. But you got to remember, did I spell it the wrong way the first time?
Or just
the
how
right
you
way.
spelled it. Doesn't matter whether it's right or wrong.
But that's just it. I spelled it the correct way. Well, no, you didn't. You spelled it the wrong way both times.
So do you remember what you
So-
did last time?
I don't. Doesn't matter.
It does matter, because if you remember
No.
and it was wrong, then you do it the other way.
You don't understand the whole concept of what I'm saying, but that's okay.
I do. Do you
What I
understand
don't
what we're saying?
No, obviously
understand
you
is the
don't.
concept that you say you did it right. That you know you did it right.
The fact that I don't know which way is right, so I don't know which way is wrong. It's a binary thing, and I can't remember which is which. I can't remember what I did the first time and what I did the second time because it seems right,
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you
but it's never
remember,
right.
just pay attention of, well, I right-clicked.
Oh, here we
shoot,
go.
that didn't work. So next time, left-click.
So the one big one and a bunch of little ones, just like last time.
How many little ones?
I think.
At least we're in a good
four, but
spot to
we'll
take care of them.
see. I see 3.
Yep.
Nice
Yeah, see,
try,
lightning
Boris.
reflexes got Ricardo that time.
Oh, we got a peek
What's-
to the left.
And a sectopod. Yeah, sectopod, Vanguard.
Sidewinder, and I think it was either Rocketeer or a Purifier.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's not get
Well, we
any
can-
closer to them.
We can pause it here if you want.
I would say, yeah, this could be a
Back
good
it up.
cliffhanger of
Okay.
what will happen next.
Well, let's-
Will they survive?
Well, Yeah, take
Let's
a
take a
look
look
and
at-
see what we can see.
Well, we've got 4 active, so I think it is 3 and 1 then.
Down
It
screen.
was back on that airfield, wasn't it?
Okay. So we are in this tower?
No.
No, we're further
right.
down and right. And
Okay.
right.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's where we are.
All right. So 3 little chrysalids, 1 big one, and then looks like I think it was back on that airfield, like on the
By the
Oh,
glow.
it was-
glowing. Yeah, the glowing
Yeah, right there.
supply thing was. It's about where
Sectopod.
the sectopod.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not going to get any closer, but we've got a chrysalid soldier 22. We've got an almost dead chrysalid 12. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
this
I mean,
should
with
be
our
no problem.
snipers, shouldn't be any problem. We just,
Don't move left.
I mean,
Right.
don't move left, but be prepared when we move left because I think one of the things, like, let me just show you Jane real quick. It's not something I never even remembered, except I do know that stunning, like one of the things we didn't do with Volt was realize that stun strike, and I don't remember what percentage it was, but her disabling shot. Yeah, so if we can do get some or something, is that the one that increases the crit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we do like get some along with holo targeting on that sectopod, yeah.
I don't think it
Disabling
would.
shot.
Will it disable robotic units though?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it done that way, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter because I've seen, like I said, sectopods and gatekeepers done that way. And I don't think there was anything special like with Chris and his special sting grenades, but it also it can be part of a double tap too, where
Right.
you
But I
either take out
noticed,
somebody.
like Jane can only see one thing here, but I'm pretty sure Marlene could see three.
Yeah.
So like if we get Jane, a kill shot on that chrysalid soldier, she and Marlene can switch spots.
Yeah, or something like that. But I mean, we've got enough firepower with, say, Bandit and everybody else going on Overwatch. I mean, fortunately, they're all melee, so they have to actually get to us. But yeah, it was good to have that little preview of the sectopod.
Yep.
So anyway, no, it's a good spot. No one's hurt. We haven't used any rockets or grenades or anything. We're if we get through this, we're 30% done.
Well, the sectopod was the big thing, and I mean the chrysalid was just we didn't know how many there would be, but this would be no problem. So then it's just a bunch of Advent. It seems like.
You're right. Advent, and I think
A longbow.
there was a longbow, and I thought I saw there was something else that was non-Advent.
Well, there was
Oh,
drawings and the
no.
Vipers.
But the sectoid. Did you see sectoid?
The sectopod.
Oh, maybe that was no. This was toward the end of the list.
I don't remember seeing
Yeah,
that.
maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But okay. Yeah, I'm not. Well, I guess I shouldn't say I'm not afraid of Advent. Some of those guys, like the Commandos, can be a real pain in the butt. But
There we go.
That's why we have a couple rockets for them.
true. Yeah. I mean, that's why you do have to have a well-balanced squad. It's like, okay, what do you do if you see this? What do you do if you
Right.
see that?
Well, this one is definitely different.
One thing I really liked about the old campaign that we did was stasis. Put that guy in stasis. I mean, there wasn't a saving throw. It was 100%. I guess you had to have line of sight. But otherwise, it's like, okay, that enemy is,
That's
But,
why I like the incendiary grenades, or the flamethrower too. Just like once that guy's burning,
right.
you don't have to worry about him for the next turn or two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's also nice to be able to see like how many turns is he out, stun wise or whatever. But you're right.
Yeah.
They're not a problem.
Well, who knows?
That's why.
Callie and them may learn stasis. It just hasn't
Right,
been on
exactly.
their training curriculum at this point. So,
I haven't seen it come up at all. I mean, what was the other thing that they've?
Well, I don't think we have any of them that are that high ranked though.
no.
Well, but some of those skills seem like they're higher ranked. I mean, the ones that take longer to learn, you would think would be
And they
higher
are.
ranked.
Like that stun lance or no lance is like a
No
master
lance,
sergeant
yeah.
level. That's like one of the last things a psyop would learn if
Uh-huh.
this were a regular, War of the Chosen. But for Long War, the tree is kind of random as to when you get to learn what skill.
Right.
But that's where the duration comes in. Like, oh, that's only 2 days. That's 6 days. And the no lance is 12 days or 16 days because it's an advanced skill.
Does our psyop have a fuse?
I don't believe so.
I think
No.
we've got one who's in training for fuse, but I
Because
don't think Kyle has it.
I've got a feeling with all those Advent. I mean, number one, does it have a cooldown, or is it like a once? I don't think. Hopefully, it's not like a once per scenario turn.
I
But I mean,
think
with all
with
those Advent.
in the last campaign, the regular one where
Yeah, you only had
the Reapers
like,
had it.
right.
It was like a once
Right.
per mission thing.
Mission.
But now I don't know. Yeah, with the
Yeah,
PsyOps,
you
I'm
would
not sure.
kind of hope. I mean, if he had it on this campaign, especially with all the advent, that would be really
Right.
useful. It's like you don't need grenades. You can just that group. Let's start it off with the fuse and everybody on Overwatch and
Yeah.
Yep.
And
pick off the
fuse is a free
survivors.
action too. It's
Right.
just a matter of
Yeah.
is it on
Well,
cooldown? Is it not?
you
So,
saw the last mission we did. How many people had grenades? It was like I
Yep.
think everybody had grenades.
Right.
All the advent had
did,
grenades.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that could be useful if it was like a 3-turn cooldown or something, or maybe even a 4-turn cooldown. Just to
Well,
as
we'll see if
another way that.
Mikhail has it. I don't think he
Yeah,
does, but we'll see.
like
We'll
you
find out Wednesday.
said. Yeah. Okay.
All right, gents.
Well,
Well, good luck tomorrow, Brian. I wish you
well,
luck.
no. This is just for the next 2.5 years. I mean, we have absolutely no leadership. Um, it, nothing gets done. So I just walk in there. I get through whatever it is, and I go home. And I
That's
hope
kind of
it
what you've
doesn't
been
last
telling
more
us
than.
for the last 20 years.
Oh, I know, but it's worse every single week. It gets worse. It's absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot. I mean, if any other office is running the same way, then I wouldn't use the post office for anything. I really wouldn't. I mean, mailboxes are getting broken into, and no one gives a damn. We're supposed to keep track of our keys. There's no one there. They want to keep track of our gas cards. It's like, who cares if someone steals a gas card? It is just. I stopped talking. I just, just do whatever you guys want to do. I mean, it's literally that way. It's like, hey, my truck doesn't work. I know you guys don't care, but I need another truck,
Right.
and I'll get stuck with something that doesn't run. Then I write that one up, and then I go on to the next truck. And I mean, I did that all day Saturday, and I was an hour and a half. I should have been done, in by 3 o'clock, and I went to 4:30 because there was not a single truck in the office that worked, and that's after they had my truck in the shop the week before. And it
Right.
comes back, and it's not. There's nothing wrong with it when they take it, but when they bring it back, it's not working. That's the kind of stuff I have to face. But like I said, um, I'm ready to join the rest of the group and not caring anymore, because it's certainly not worth any of my mental health to do anything
You and
there.
Simone Biles.
Yes, but at least I don't have spatial problems. I know we're going down. It's getting faster. But anyway, no, I just don't even want to talk about it, because it's so depressing to think that. I
You
mean,
should get an emotional support dog.
yeah, that's where I need it to work. An emotional support. In fact, I should do that. I should get an emotional support cat. Have it on a leash. At least that way, no one would approach me with having to do anything extra. It's like, I'm just waiting for you guys to do your job. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the post office goes out of business soon. So at least I'll be free that way. Otherwise, I gotta wait. Unless Congress gets off their butt, which is another thing that's not going to happen. Then I could be possibly retired just in 3 months. But
Right.
I don't see them doing their jobs either. So no, I can do it. I mean, it's just like prison. You just cross one off the list every single day and come back to get screwed again the next day. So I can handle it. I can do it.
There you go. Serve
Walk
that
the
time.
yard.
Huh?
Yeah.
Walk the yard. Work out.
Oh,
Shoot some hoops.
Yeah.
yeah. 3 meals a day, except I don't even get fed. Yeah.
Bring a shank with
I
you.
only have it a teeny bit better because I get to, I don't have a roommate to go back to. But other than that, it's pretty depressing. So, well, I will see you guys on Wednesday. I'm definitely not working on Wednesday, no matter what happens. So
There you
that's
go.
a good thing.
All right, part 2, and I'll see you
Yep.
guys on Wednesday. Good
All right.
times.
See you then.
Okay.
All right,
All right,
guys.
good night.
Good night.